Yo, we're in this motherfucker early. I'm in this motherfucker early.
In the
I
morning.
don't feel like singing.
Well, I do, damn it.
Well, sing the song, Claudia.
Actually, I don't. I'm really mad today. I'm
Sing the
pissed.
song, Claudia.
I'm pissed off, mad, disgusted.
See who's this paging me, nigga? Why?
Thanks,
It's
bud.
my nigga Pop.
The barber shop told me he was in the gambling spot.
So was Pop a drug dealer?
Fly paper neighbor. Chill, drop the caper. Remember them niggas up the hill, up the Brownville that you rode with?
Speedy's in heaven right now.
Oh my God.
Being Biggie.
No, them my nigga. No, love wouldn't disrespect.
Them.
Say him.
Biggie sound like he needed a nice sneeze in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That nigga stayed congested throughout his whole career.
Tony, yes.
Get the mucus out.
Need some Benadryl.
And a histamine.
Tony, a little bit.
Yo, we up in this motherfucker.
Wow.
Wow.
Cut the music. Music's out.
That's a great song.
What up, everybody? As Jamie Foxx will say, what's cracking?
Other than cracking your ass.
We about to do this show
Wait a
without
minute,
Jamie Foxx.
what are you doing here, though? What are you doing?
That's the best joke you can get out of you. Stop me from all that for that bullshit ass joke.
That wasn't a joke. I'm asking a
We
question.
It sure wasn't a joke.
We gonna give you some cyanide search, niggas. You can kill yourself on air. Yo, once again, Jamie Foxx is not here. He's off rehearsing,
Oh, big time. We're doing a
studying for a movie
Okay,
and
movie.
shit. You know,
we couldn't get
big time.
We couldn't get parts of the extras in the motherfucker.
That's how- nigga, I don't want to be an extra in that motherfucker.
The extras
That's
get
true.
free punch.
That's true. We don't have punch. We don't have punch.
There's no punch.
I don't want to be an extra in that motherfucking movie, nigga. Them niggas look nasty and
Yeah.
dirty
I
and
know.
like a whole bunch of Scotch Steels laying out on the street.
It's homeless, right? It's homeless. A lot of homeless.
Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people. So Fox won't be here today. He's out studying. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the money.
Being homeless.
I need him to get bigger check. I love when Jamie Foxx do a new movie.
Right.
Why is that?
My bitch count goes sky high, nigga.
Yes, it does.
Selfish.
A whole lot of one night stands. I am his cousin, bitch.
Johnny
My
Mack.
step play cousin.
Johnny Mack, you gotta stop with the one night stands.
I can't.
It's
Listen,
bad.
listen.
Not good for you.
Did you go wrong?
Not no
When's
eight.
the last time you went wrong?
Me and you are real
Wednesday?
cool, and we speak on the phone a lot. Off
Right.
the, you know, and you call me and tell me these things. Dude, you're sick a lot.
Yeah.
You are sick a lot.
You've
Yeah,
cleaned
but-
out.
And I'm worried.
Oh no, he's got that
Johnny Mack.
nasty man.
Long
Johnny
as
Mack.
I don't
I
start
love you.
losing weight.
I love you, Johnny Mack.
Long as I don't start losing weight. Why don't you come share some of this
I
love?
love you.
Did you make him
I
cookies?
don't love you enough to fuck you, but I love you. Though.
Oh.
Did you make
I'm
your
saying.
cookies?
Yeah, you got nothing?
I was throwing back. You said I don't love you enough to fuck you. I'm like, well, what good is the love?
No, but I'm saying I would like in 08. I would like for you to get a girlfriend.
Why?
Shit.
Somebody that's not so militant. Someone that's not
happen.
someone that's not militant.
No.
Someone that doesn't want to make me hate
Well, I
white
thought
people.
you loved me. Why would you curse me with that?
Because
If I get a girlfriend, I gotta buy flowers
No, you
and
don't.
candy.
Not in
I gotta
LA.
say good morning to the bitch.
no, you don't. LA, the girls,
You could
the girls have like lower standards. All you gotta do is like remember the first name. They'll be happy.
Nah.
Yes.
I don't want no girlfriend. Not right now.
When?
I got a strong 15 years
No,
of singleness left.
no, you don't.
I do.
You really don't.
I do.
You really don't.
I have a suggestion. You
You
better
don't.
get your health insurance up then, because
Yes.
this shit is bad.
Nigga, I'm right as the mail, nigga.
You had surgery before you got here.
I needed that surgery. Well, really, what happened was I just bought a strong and penis pump because I had maxed mine all out. You know what I'm saying? It was too much juice in it. That's on my new album. I'm too juicy to make a sandwich.
Johnny Mack.
Just nasty for no reason.
Why is that nasty?
It's gross. A penis juice is nasty.
You've had penis juice.
How do you know what I've had?
Are you a virgin? Thank you.
Get your juice on.
Thank you.
Juicer.
I'm gonna sprinkle some on your back
Penis juice
right
is still
now.
nasty.
Juicer. Awful.
Why would anybody in their right mind have a fucking girlfriend? Only niggas that got girlfriends like the loser nigga. They fat, Speedy, missing a tooth. Ain't,
not true.
They ain't got
That's
nothing
not true.
cracking. That's the nigga that get girlfriend.
You wouldn't make me a girlfriend, Johnny Mack?
For a week.
She get a weekend?
Yeah, Claudia. I mean,
You put a ring on her.
Claudia, you're gorgeous.
Just to pay you back, I'm gonna be your girlfriend the day it's on my period, so nothing goes down. How about that? How about that?
Ain't that a bitch?
Claudia,
How about that?
that don't move me. I've done that before.
Lay the towel down.
We are starting.
And that's why he had surgery.
Wow,
Yeah,
we
Lay
are,
the towel down.
you're gonna get hepatitis C. Keep
I don't
fucking
give a
around.
fuck. I can survive if Hillary Clinton can survive. Not Hillary Clinton.
Pamela Anderson.
That's that bitch.
And
How you
by
get
the
those
way,
two mixed up?
I know, for real. And by the way, she's not pregnant. This was just in. Pamela Anderson, not pregnant.
That womb's gotta be
How
hot.
old is Pamela Anderson?
How old is the womb though?
Ain't that the bitch that made the flag? She's the first one that made the flag.
Betsy Ross.
How old is she?
Man, how many
She's about
times did she get married?
42.
Her face
married.
is 42. Her uterus is 78.
Uh,
Mad
1878.
I'd still hit it.
I mean, what would you?
Would you hit it raw, Scott?
I don't know about Ross. She's got that hepatitis thing going on, but
But so do you. So it's a trade.
Oh.
Your hepatitis would trump her hepatitis.
Have you
I
seen
took
her
my
without
martini.
makeup?
Yeah, I know Scott got some. That nigga just look nasty.
He put his
as a
hepatitis
motherfucker.
on his
What the hell are you
forehead.
talking about?
Like you sweat spaghetti sauce or something. That just look
That's
nasty.
Speedy, asshole.
Niggas look
Does that
nasty.
smell metallic like that? An antibiotic kind of
Like your
smell.
metabolism is low or something, Scott.
There ain't nothing wrong with me.
How old were you when your hair first started falling out? How old?
Oh, shit.
What?
3.
And for those of you who don't know what everybody looks like, I got some pictures of people on the MySpace pages. Scott Steele, he's like the typical white boy, but he does not wear drawers. So I always see the
He
nuts.
does not.
And I only know this because
I don't think
he
he was
wears
saying-
tight jeans and the nuts are always to the left.
Oh.
Always.
To the right.
That
I'm
nigga
sorry.
wear flapless.
I'm dyslexic.
He wear flapless Fruit of the Looms.
Hey, we gotta let people know to call in at 877-2-106-106 is the number. So
They're not calling in today.
it's not
Yeah,
gonna call in.
nah.
It's no one.
Nah.
Well, tell them who we got coming up, though.
We ain't got shit
They
coming
really
up.
ain't calling in.
I don't want nobody to call in. I want everybody to call in and talk about Speedy.
What?
No, this is what I want you to call in. If anybody out there seen First Sunday, please call in.
We
Give me the
wanna
number,
know.
Speedy,
877-2-106-106.
and tell me what you think.
Did people go see it?
What did you
It
think?
made
And
19
we'll keep
million.
a count. We'll keep a count of people that like it and don't like it.
So did CB4 though. So you know what I mean.
It opened up.
Oh, man.
It opened up at 19 million.
You can't get
You
mad
saw
at
it.
that.
You saw it.
I did see it.
And tell me how was it? Because you tried to talk me into going, and
You thought she was going to make a
a
move?
rerun was on of fucking Maury Povich. I didn't think it was worth it. So I
Right.
go on there, so how was it?
It was a Who My Daddy one, right?
Yeah,
Right,
You was
right.
on there.
I saw it.
Him with the Speedy in his 11
I want to get the callers. I want to get the listeners how they felt about the movie first
Yeah.
before I tell them how I felt about the movie.
Right.
This is how I felt about the movie.
How'd you feel about
So you're not out
So
there.
now I'm going to church on Saturday.
You ain't fucking with Sundays anymore.
Horrible.
We supposed to have Dave Talbert coming in, so maybe we can ask him,
He can explain.
face to face, what happened.
He said it took years to make.
No, he
No.
said
It took years.
He said it took
Hours.
4 years to write.
That's what I'm saying.
It took years to make
Remember
it.
he said it?
He
Remember?
said 4 years.
Yeah.
Remember Jamie was like, for what?
4 years. That's a prison term, nigga.
It was a prison term.
God.
You would know.
Did anybody see it? Nobody saw it. None of my
Oh, sorry.
I watched it.
group intelligent
No.
Man.
selected
I saw
panel.
National Treasure.
I know the poetess saw it. Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn, poetry.
Are we not supporting our black
But I
film?
did go to
What-
Snoop's wedding this weekend.
Well, hold that thought. We're going to go to break. Before we go to break,
What
if
are you talking
anybody seen First Sunday,
Call in.
please call in.
877-2-106-106.
The phone lines are not ringing.
Foxxhole Radio. Sirius 106.
Back up in this motherfucking yeah.
Whatever.
Nigga, that was sexy right there.
I love that song.
That Isaac Hayes.
You gotta be a true Isaac Hayes fan to know something about that.
Yeah, that was kind of sexy right there. I
You gotta
almost
have
went for
you
my
gotta have
condom right then
You
and
gotta
there.
have some
nigga.
incense playing. You gotta have 2 fish in a bowl.
Are you two having a moment?
I like having my incense playing.
You're going to have incense. You don't want to light them?
No, I want them playing.
Not burning.
Yeah, you don't want to light them and burn them?
No.
Nothing?
Nah,
playing.
I want them playing.
Let's do a quick roll call right now. Everybody say who you is. We got.
Claudia Mack this week, I think.
Yeah, all
This is
right.
some bullshit.
We got.
Scott Whiteboy Steele.
We got.
Speedy.
We got.
OG Poetess.
Oh, shit. We got.
Anik.
And of course, you know you got Johnny motherfucking.
Wait.
Wait, we just fucked it all up.
Damn. See,
Hey,
we can't do nothing
it
right
ain't the
with
same
Fox
without
right
Fox,
here.
you know.
Yeah,
We miss you, Jamie.
We ain't, it ain't the same without Fox doing
I
it.
can, someone, what else can I
It
say?
sounds generic if,
Somebody IM'd me.
Scott
And
just
said, wait a
jumped
minute.
right-
If Scott would have did, he'd be like, Jonathan,
Wait a minute, I can do it.
motherfucking son of a bitch Mac. You know, white people never get all their curse words together. But we're going to do a little something special on this show today.
What's that?
We got the live music show, like for all people that came in and sung live.
Oh, that's great.
And rap live. I don't know
Oh
what.
yeah, because they just did Mos Def.
I don't know what Warren G was doing, but maybe that was live too.
Rolling a blunt.
I see why his career ended, nigga.
Oh,
After
Johnny.
the
Wow.
Ah,
He had that
nigga,
one song,
shit.
regularly.
You don't want Long Beach after you, nigga.
Them niggas ain't got gas money. Nigga.
The gas is too expensive. They are
Nigga,
not coming.
gas costs more than bullets nowadays. Niggas ain't.
Niggas are not coming north of Wilshire.
They ain't gonna do none of that shit. So we're gonna do the live show. So we're gonna have like a gang of. We even got a special guest.
Who's the special guest?
We got a beautiful, special guest.
Beautiful?
Legendary.
Thank you, Johnny Mack.
Speedy, how come everything you think is gay?
Why would you refer to it as beautiful?
I bet you all the men you just read are pink.
Speedy, in 08, we're gonna let you quench your
God
gay
damn.
thirst.
Ain't that a bitch?
Sissy meat. So we got a legendary, beautiful guest. Who said we?
Thank you.
Are you gonna let me get finished, Scott Steele?
I'm going to try.
Scott Steele, he will cut you off for anything. You about to put the condom on and just say, what kind of condom is that?
No, I won't.
Fuck.
It's your business.
Motherfucker will cut off a cornbread dinner. This nigga's the worst. So once again, we're gonna try to introduce our guest.
It's a great show.
I'm gonna introduce our guest. You can hear the music in the background, little theme music. Yeah, back when niggas wearing platforms and checkered pants. And
Nigga, change.
you can do it raw because all thing you can get back then was the clap.
Gladly take the clap nowadays, won't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the beautiful, the most talented, legendary Isaac Hayes.
Soul brother.
What's going on there, Isaac? You mind if I call you Isaac?
You can call me Ash.
Listen to that voice.
Not to get confused with the dude from the Love Boat. It's the real Isaac Hayes. How's it going, man? Thanks for having you, man.
Everything is cool.
How you been?
I'm fine. Yeah.
You doing all right?
Yeah. I'm playing B.B. King's tomorrow night.
Oh,
good.
BB King.
yeah, up in Universal, right?
No, in New York.
No, right across the street. You know.
New York, baby.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. You know, my
Johnny Mack ain't never been in
my
New York.
passport ain't what it used to be. Nigga.
Isaac Hayes, it's Claudia. How you doing?
Hi. How you doing?
Good. You know what? I love your voice, and I'm a big fan of yours,
Oh yeah.
especially when you are the chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. And I got a favorite song of yours,
Which one is that?
Salty Balls.
Yeah, I love that one too, Isaac.
I mean, to make a song about salty balls sound sexy, you got to be that dude.
How did you come up with that?
Well,
Was your balls salty on a late Friday night evening? How did you come up with salty ball?
Playing basketball.
no, we did a special and we came up with it.
But what inspired you to write salty balls? I mean, some people are inspired to write love songs about their girlfriends or their wife. I don't know why they do that, but people do that.
Well,
so
Matt and Trey came up with that.
Oh, okay.
On the
Yeah.
cartoon, I don't know if you guys watch it. I'm a big South Park fan, but he was definitely the highlight of the show. Like any situation will make him sing out in song about sex. It could be talking to the kids about looking both ways before crossing the street, and they're just speaking of crossing the street, I cross the street to get up in them guts. And he busts out with a song, and it was always the highlight of South Park. I
So-
loved you on South
Yeah.
are you still on South Park?
No,
What happened?
got to move on.
Park. South Park.
That's when the nigga say when he got fired. He gotta move on, nigga.
South Park.
No,
Soul is gone from
said
South Park.
Got to move on.
You got to move on.
Yeah.
So is the dude still on South Park? Chef?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you just don't do the voice no more.
No.
Okay. What about your beautiful song "Walk On By"? Is that that's the beat from Puffy and them song, right?
Or Puffy stole that.
Remember they used that in Warning, right?
Yeah.
Isaac Hayes?
Yeah.
They used that in Warning, right? That beat.
Yeah.
So how do you feel lending your music out to these degenerate rapping niggas?
Look, pay me the money. I don't care.
I ain't mad at you.
No, that's right.
So you let the ice cream man remix your song, huh?
I don't mind as long as they pay me.
Hi, Isaac. This is Poetess.
Hi.
I had an opportunity to see the Stacks DVD.
Oh yeah.
I got that DVD.
And I see you are celebrating the 50th anniversary. Could you describe to like the newer generation how that day was in Los Angeles at the Coliseum where 100,000 fans were there? And an incredible lineup of other talent.
It was a great day. Not all of them were there, but but it was good.
Yeah. I actually remember, this is Speedy, I actually remember that particular, I was a kid, and they were doing the concert, and they were talking about the concert, and we couldn't get in, so we had to hop the fence to get in, and it was off the chain.
You did not hop a fence.
I hopped the fence at
How tall
the
was the
Coliseum.
You might have hopped
tent?
the
Like 2
stack.
inches?
You might have hopped a stack of pancakes, but you ain't hopped a fence.
You
Thank
ain't
fuck.
hopped, period.
What about Marcus King was bringing up the poster, the Black Moses poster.
Most incredible poster in the world.
Yep, it was.
You still got the outfit from that poster?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
You get to keep your wardrobe?
Are you wearing it right now? Isaac, are you wearing it right now? Can you just talk sexy? I just need to hear you talk sexy. Let me say this interview. Let's talk sexy.
Well,
How you
this tune is "Walk On By."
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
Nigga, you almost got me moist.
Now,
I didn't know dudes could get moist.
Isaac, how do you talk to the ladies when do you have a lady in your life? You married?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say something were to happen and she wasn't around and you met me in a club. How do you step to the females? What do you say when you meet a girl?
Walk
Hey.
on by, bitch.
Time to go.
I'm married, bitch. Walk on by.
And I got salty balls.
You see the chain, bitch.
So if anybody want to call in and ask Isaac some questions, 877-2-106-106. Call in.
I got a question. What was your first song? What was your first? What put you in the game? What was your first one?
Well, the first song was "Precious, Precious."
Precious.
Yep.
What year was that?
64 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Isaac, are you still recording?
Yeah, I got one coming out the second quarter of next year.
Nice.
This year now. Yeah.
So, 40 years plus career, what still makes Isaac relevant in the game today?
What makes me relevant?
Like with music game? No, yeah, music game.
So
How do you maintain Isaac 40 years later?
just do soul music.
Isaac, what inspired Shaft? The music for the movie, right?
Yeah.
And then were you surprised when you won the Oscar?
I was surprised, man.
Yeah. How'd you feel back then, especially for, person of color wins?
But my grandmother, I took my grandmother to Oscars that night,
Did you really?
and my grandmother said, "Don't worry, you gonna win." I said, "Mama ain't gonna win. Joe, you gonna win." And when they called my name, I don't remember going up on stage.
Is that right?
Now,
I think I
sure we
floated
know
across the
right
stage.
now did winning the Oscar can get you any extra trim?
How did your sex life change?
Oscar trim.
Have you been with a white girl?
Did you get you
Get to the recording.
With that voice, I guarantee it.
did you get any extra? You want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
That means a whole lot.
Well, nigga, let me use your Oscar, see if it worked for me. But I have a great question. How did you feel? Not to put anything on your career, but how did you feel when Barry White came out? How did that? Because you got the same type of voice, How did that move you?
Well, I like his songs, but I didn't feel nothing because I was I didn't mind, I didn't mind because we did the thing together anyway.
Damn, I know that was some. Woo. How was that on tour? You was on tour with Barry White?
No, we went on tour, but we went to Africa. We went to Africa.
Damn.
And
Africa, Alabama, or the real Africa?
The real Africa.
Hey, Isaac Hayes, it's Scott the White Boy Steele here.
Hey.
I understand you were the first black man to ever really start with the bald head.
Why did you do it with your hands?
Yeah,
It's the truth.
I
Is
think
that
I
right?
was.
Yeah, at least make it cool.
And also, didn't you start with all the chains, like the whole Mr. T thing?
Yeah.
So Mr.
Yeah.
T copied you.
Oh,
The originator. We're talking to the originator.
Mr. T went half bald.
Quite do it like Isaac Hayes.
Isaac had the
Bullshit.
body chain.
Yeah.
The body chain outfit.
Which was like a jacket. It looked like a jacket. It was a
exactly.
body chain jacket.
Accentuate
Yep.
the sex.
Wait a minute, he had a jacket made out of chains.
Right.
Out of the chains that you used to tie your bike up with.
Yeah.
Them the ones.
I know it was hard for you to get on the plane back in those days.
It was a starter kit.
The metal detector was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So we have a call for you, Isaac. We got my man Sam from
Okay.
Ohio. He's going to ask you a question. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, Sam?
Hey, what's going on, Isaac Case? How you doing, man?
All right. I'm cool.
That's what's up. what artists is of today, you know what I'm saying, that's out right now that you look and see that's doing something that's compared to your work right now?
Well, Alicia Keys for one, and Angie Stone.
Right.
Yeah.
I like Angie Stone.
That's it?
Uh,
No T-Pain? I'm just saying, you know, what's going on with the music today? You trying to tell me Little Bow Wow was not influenced by you? Or Soulja Boy?
No.
Soulja Boy.
Look, Anthony Hamilton, he does it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got another one, Johnny?
We got another phone call for you, Isaac Hayes. I'm just gonna call you Isaac since we on first name basis.
Okay,
you know?
right.
We cool like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Isaac, but you still call me Johnny Mack. We don't know each other like that. We got, don't laugh at the name, Tyrone from Virginia.
Tyrone.
That nigga name come with some strikes. Go ahead, Tyrone.
Tune impossible.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Hayes?
Hey, what's going on? You going on?
Hey, I say, Mr. Hayes, show that respect, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm only 34 years old, man, but my pops, man, you know, he ain't had a lot of that little young riffraff stuff in the house. So, you know what I'm saying, we used to listen to Isaac Hayes, Barry White, you know what I'm saying, Frankie Beverly, you know what I'm saying. And then one time, my pop showed me a picture. I don't know where he got a picture with you and that Rolls Royce you had with the gold grill. You remember that?
No, we don't Rolls Royce. It was a Cadillac.
With a Rolls Royce grill on it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't seen nothing out here. I don't care what these boys bring to the car show. If you bring that joker back out the car show, man, you can turn it out, man. I swear to God, man.
Well, it's in the Stax Museum right now.
Damn. The car?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Mine is in the shop. Is that the same thing? Is that the same thing? Hey, people both looking at it.
It's just an impound.
Now, where's the Stack Museum at, Mr. Hayes?
It's in Memphis
Memphis. Okay, cool.
on Macklemore.
We gotta get out there.
Yeah, I've been to Memphis. We got another call for you, though. We got my man. I hope it's a man. We got Tracy
I swear to God, man.
from Cali. Go ahead, Tracy. I don't know.
Turn your radio down.
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, hey, this guy's a legend right here.
Absolutely.
And I just wondered, man, just every time these younger brothers in the studio would say the N-word, I wondered, are you cringing? Because I was kind of like, damn, I wonder if Isaac's going to go for all these N-words and stuff like that being used.
It's just cool with me.
This is Isaac Hayes.
Sorry, nigga.
What happened?
Shit, he mad because he's using the N-word.
Yeah, so
I'm
have a
sorry, he's
problem.
mad because he's using nigga.
Ask Isaac.
And when Isaac is on the phone.
Who said that?
Tracy.
The caller.
He wondered if Isaac would be
fuck.
offended by it, but he said it's cool.
He ain't got that many cell phone minutes, nigga. He ain't gonna call back. Shit.
Isaac, are you still doing
Thanks for the
radio?
phone call.
No, but I would like to do radio. I think I will be doing radio.
It'd be hard to do radio with you and shit with the voice.
No matter
You know,
what.
my voice
he
is all
do.
high and shit. You know, like I had a sex change. This nigga voice is deep than a motherfucker.
What you mean, like you had one?
This is about a bitch.
You one testicle having motherfucker?
How would you know? This nigga is gay.
Hey, I outed him first. I'm
I don't
telling
know if
you.
he's coming out
Shut
the
up.
closet, but I know he in there with a light on or something.
Being a fashion model, I recognize gay.
So
I'm
Isaac,
not one.
Mr. Isaac Hayes, they trying to make me feel bad because I keep calling you Isaac. Until I respect you.
Well,
Isaac,
Yeah.
your son is a hell of a producer too, right?
Yeah.
Now, where do you think he got all that talent from?
Well, I would like to think he got it from me.
All right.
Show you right. Oh, that's Barry White that said that. Show you right. Did Barry steal that from you?
No,
That was Barry White?
that was his.
Nigga, you know y'all got confused. Y'all both got their voices. Y'all ain't never like play phone tag on some girls like,
No.
damn it, Isaac Hayes, you ain't using it right. Well, man, we appreciate the phone call, man. We appreciate you calling in.
Thank you so
And let's
much.
give it up for the legendary Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes
on Foxxhole
Okay, remember, I'm at B.B. King's. 2 shows tomorrow night.
in New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Bring
right.
the salty balls.
Yep. He gonna be doing salty balls just for the ladies.
Nice.
But
All
once
right.
again, give it up for my man Isaac Hayes,
Isaac
man.
Hayes,
got
girl,
mail.
I did.
All right, take it easy now.
That was great. We had Isaac
Oh,
Hayes
man.
call in.
Yeah, we
Attention.
did.
Now, who was the nigga that called in
Tracy.
and told me you can't say nigga?
Tracy.
He probably got a white girl.
Nigga.
stinking
wrong
ass.
with white girls?
Right.
I don't want. You end up with Britney Spears.
Where's Jamie Foxx?
You end up with Britney Spears' suicidal ass.
Put water on them, it smell like wet dogs.
Oh.
You half
You're
white.
telling our secrets. You're supposed to
Any white
let them
girls
know
in?
that's what we
My
think.
bad.
Damn, Claudia.
I'm playing. It's just jokes. Why people get
Baby,
upset
them
when I
just
say
jokes.
Well, right now we about to go to one of the live performances that was heard here for the first time on Foxxhole Radio. Give us something. We'll be right back. I'm going to talk about Speedy, 1/4 of a fag ass.
3/4, I think.
Call us at 877-210-6106. It's Foxxhole Radio on Sirius 106.
Come on, T, give me some. Yo, give me. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.
Foxxhole.
Oh. Yo, drop the music. Drop the music. Oh. She called on the ones I hadn't worked with time. Oh, I'm racing over to plead my case. Oh, she saw me and slammed the door in my face. Fellas, tell me why. How come we always doing wrong? Doing wrong. How come we can't keep it home? How come it always is like this? We know that it ain't worth
It ain't.
telling a lie. It ain't worth
It ain't.
seeing you cry. It ain't worth.
It ain't.
That's why I'm right here begging you, please
Exclusive.
don't go. It ain't worth killing the home. It ain't worth being alone. It ain't worth. That's why I'm right here begging you, please
Keep
don't
going,
go.
Tank.
Please don't go. Please don't. Please don't go. Please don't.
Foxxhole Remix.
Oh, jeopardized everything I love. Oh, what the hell could I have been thinking now? Oh, should've loved you right when I had the chance. Yeah, yeah. Now you out there looking for a better man. Fellas, why? How come we always do it wrong? How come we can't keep it home? I don't know. How come it always is like this? Even though we know. Oh, it ain't worth telling the lie. It ain't worth seeing me cry. It ain't worth. That's why I'm right here begging you, please don't go, 'cause it ain't worth killing the whole baby. It ain't worth being alone. It ain't worth. Yeah. That's why I'm right here begging you,
Tank
please don't
exclusive.
go.
Yeah. Off the damn
Yeah.
chain, nigga.
Oh.
Was that shit hot?
You know what was incredible about
Was that shit hot?
This what was incredible about that. How did Tank do the background at the same time? This nigga is a ventriloquist.
Good. It was really, it's
I was
so
about to say.
sexy. Ladies, sexy,
Nice,
right?
nice.
I think I just dropped an egg.
That was Tank and Jimmy Foxx.
Wow.
Dropped 8
Oops.
eggs.
And
I'm
Ovulated.
I just
I'm
ovulated.
further
Nice.
through, Claudia. I don't know why we keep fucking around with it, Claudia.
No, Johnny Mack.
Everybody's already speculating about you and Fox. Now they put me in it.
What would your baby
How'd you
look
get
like?
in it? Shit.
Little trolls with good hair.
That's about a bitch.
I just want to know.
At least I said good
Claudia.
They
hair.
would be,
It'd be bright.
they would talk a lot of shit. They probably, first word would be like, fuck you, mommy.
Oh.
No, that was my first word.
Yeah.
You ain't my daddy.
Can you imagine, Johnny Mack?
The baby be as light as me.
Yeah.
Um,
Moment
Let's
of
take a
silence.
pause. Let's take a pause.
Do we have taps? Do we have taps? Do we have taps? We don't have taps.
We know you didn't work with Isaac Hayes. So, Poetess, how did you feel about? Was you able to take something like you want to hear?
No.
Okay.
That's before my time.
Anique, you want to hear either?
I
Oh, these are new motherfuckers on the show. How did y'all feel about Tank singing live? How did that make you feel?
It was good to see that, because when I first started hanging out with y'all, he'd be around and I knew he was a singer, but he wasn't really doing shit. He had like the one song way back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So to see it like culminate and to really see
He
it.
was on an album hiatus. That's all it was.
All right. Well, he was on a hiatus, sort of like Willis from What's Happening.
Different strokes.
Different strokes, whatever the fuck. Different Strokes on an acting hiatus. So to see how he's grown and to blow up, and now he's like a household name, kind of. in BD.
I don't know about household.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
like a jailhouse.
all right.
No, you know what's funny? I remember when he
I'm proud
first
of him.
when he first came by Foxxhouse and he had his little tank chain on.
Nigga.
And I said, this nigga literally look like a Jeep.
This nigga out fucking. And none of his letters capital. Nigga named small
Yeah,
T,
he's
small
waiting.
A.
And nobody knew who he was until he showed his little chain.
And now look at him.
But I will admit he's the most talented cat. You know what I'm saying? This
And
motherfucker.
a nice guy.
Thanks for cutting me off. He's the most talented cat. You know, the motherfucker play the piano. He writes songs right there on the spot. Motherfucker can sing. He got a hell of a basketball game. We played with him in entertainment league. He don't really pass that much.
Let's say that again.
But that motherfucker got a hell of a
You don't really
basketball
pass.
game.
And I might add, he's very fertile.
How would you know?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, how would you know?
I've never been with him.
If I find out you giving everybody something except me, goddammit, I will put some Bill Cosby juice in your fucking soda.
Let me get it straight. I've never messed with Tank. I don't even have his number, but I'm just saying, you know, off air shit, we know.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
What you saying,
Shit.
girl?
He got a lot of kids.
He got kids. Beautiful kids. He was married.
How many kids he got?
I don't know. I don't know him like that. See, now y'all making it seem like
you talking about like
You're calling him
doing
out
that.
like he's
You said it
fertile.
like you got his
I
DNA in your
know.
panties.
we talking like ODB number of kids or like?
Speedy, how is he in bed?
Speedy's kids.
Oh yeah,
Claudia.
Speedy.
Speedy,
We ain't
is
saying
Tank
shit about-
fine?
Ain't
Is
that a
Hank-
bitch.
is Hank
I don't
funny?
fuck with dudes.
But he's
I will admit Tank is rather handsome.
He's a good looking guy.
You're
Speedy,
gay.
You know, he works out. You know what I'm saying? The
has a
nigga
nice-
is in shape.
Nice chest.
You know, you gotta be
That's
secure
some
in your
good shit.
sexuality, saying another nigga looks good.
I will not.
Are you trying to tell me, Speedy, you ain't never seen a dude that look good to you?
I never.
A chef, a cook,
Never.
the nigga with the plate of ribs, he wasn't there. Fuck out of here.
He got a post of Uncle Ben over his bed, I think.
Speedy didn't have an Uncle Tom, he had an Uncle Ben.
Oh my god. Got a whole lot of jokes, motherfucker.
We actually do. Wait,
We got another caller. This dude's calling. My man.
You calling in late.
Shut up, Speedy.
poor Speedy.
Motherfucking donut smuggling motherfucker. We got another one of our listeners who want to call in.
Oh, shit.
We got Greg from Toronto. Go ahead, Greg.
Canadian.
G-Money.
So what's going on, people?
Hey.
I just wanted to make a comment. Just letting you guys know that the magic that Jamie and Tank had that day is the reason why we listen. That's the fresh stuff that Sirius Radio and Foxxhole is bringing, and that's what we want to hear day in and day out when we tune in. And sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't, but when we do get it, it's magic.
Are you saying you don't like this setup?
I was just going to say, is this show sitting close
Is this
to
a
home?
not one?
Is this one of the not hot ones?
Now, did you go see the movie
First Sunday?
First Sunday? We trying to get a vote on it.
Hey, Greg, is that your real voice?
Hilarious. Greg's gone?
That nigga sound like he had a tracheotomy or something. That nigga, they got a voice box or something.
He's saying that that show with Tank and Jamie is the magic that they tune in to listen to, and I said, so you're not saying you don't like this particular
This ain't the
format
magic.
today?
Wow.
Say the magic.
Wow, that
We know we ain't shit. We know.
We are the
kinda
team
hurt my
players.
feelings. And I like Toronto.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Hey, it's a great comedy club in Toronto. Yuck Yuck. You ever did that?
No.
You ever did that? You never done Yuck Yuck?
No.
You got to
He
get.
doesn't do very many gigs.
I do a lot of gigs. I don't do much. I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah,
last
talk
night,
about that.
and that was off the chain. We was down in Albuquerque and had some brothers on the show from Louisville. They were funny dudes, but the show was off the chain. It was in. They came out. Latinos
So
came
what
out,
was the
Black folks
highlight for your show in Albuquerque?
The after party.
Did you hit?
Always. At all times, baby boy.
What was his name?
I just can't imagine. Ladies, can you imagine Speedy coming out your shower at 2:30 in the morning? You gotta be like, Jesus, what did I do? How the fuck did this happen?
Someone put roots on me.
Claudia, you got a man? Do you got a man? Do you got?
No,
I'm just asking a question.
no, but I know you do.
Hey,
So,
I don't.
so you're right. I am hating. I'm a hater.
I think Speedy should date Mother Love.
I think Speedy is mother love.
Mother Load.
No, Speedy's breast is bigger.
Yeah, we got to train
You
this
gonna let
shit.
them talk to you
We
like
gotta
that?
change
Beef
it.
up, man up.
You jumped in the shit, Slim Goody.
I'm just saying. I'm sick of hearing you get dissed. Say some shit.
Nigga, your voice is squeaky as a motherfucker.
I'm pissed.
I would hate to have you in bed, nigga.
Give her some weed to smoke.
Like I'm fucking a daughter's toy or something. Nigga.
Nigga, please.
You know what? As much shit as we get, Speedy, you are very talented when you go on stage and you do shows.
Yeah, Speedy.
I'm not. This is not a joke. There's no punchline. I know you're waiting for me to talk shit.
Fuck you. It's coming.
Oh.
No, Speedy,
it's coming.
you gotta
be sensitive.
We gotta give it up to Speedy. Speedy on the road, nigga.
You're good.
You the shit. I gotta admit.
Now here you ain't shit, but on the road you're fantastic.
No, here you smell like shit.
You ain't gonna say nothing, Speedy?
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, we gonna go to another live performance, right? We gonna go to another song. Go to the song. I don't know which one it is.
We don't know which
I'm
one
not
it
gonna announce it. Who?
It's Kanye West.
Who said that?
Wait a minute, white boy, don't be screaming at me. It's almost Black History Month.
Yeah, I'm a little violent. My half of my
We're gonna go to
violent.
Kanye West. Go ahead.
Y'all don't see just how wild the crowd is. Y'all don't see just how fly my style is. I don't see why I need a stylist. When I shop so much, I can speak Italian. I don't know, I just want it better for my kids. And I ain't saying we was from the projects, but every time I want to lay away or a deposit, my dad would say, when you see close your eyelids. We were sort of like Will Smith and his son in the movie. I ain't talking about the rich ones, because every summer he'd get some brand new harebrained scheme to get rich from. And I don't know what he did for dough, but he'd send me back to the new wardrobe. And hey, did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes? That's a little something from the album.
Oh, that was off the
Kanye
chain.
West, boy.
That's what I.
That was
Now what we should have did.
Now, who
We
here
should have
that?
played Kanye, and right after that we should have went to Warren G.
Why?
Contrast.
That nigga was horrible. No,
Long Beach gonna whoop your ass.
so
man.
nigga, they ain't coming out here. Nobody scared of Long Beach, nigga.
They don't have serious.
They don't have serious radio. We got another caller. We got Sal from Florida. That's it, right? Sal.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
What's
up,
happening?
How you doing? How you doing?
I hope y'all doing all right today. And look, y'all got a wonderful producer, because he said this is a real nice.
Did he?
I wanted to know what y'all felt about cats that have made it, came from, challenging backgrounds, but now that they made it, they either acting or rapping or producing, whatever, but they seem like they don't go on Hollywood. They don't lost their damn mind with it. And why I said your producer set this up right, because I've mentioned Kanye West, I thought he was like that. And it seems like God finds a way to humble you. And I'm not saying it was, a good situation what happened with his mother, unfortunately that happened, but it seemed like it brought him back to reality and humbled him, because there's some cats that have made it that just lost their mind with their fame. And I felt like he's one of them.
Right.
So
I am too, nigga.
That's
Goddamn, I go back to North Richmond selling crack. What's wrong with this nigga? Sam, I understand your point, Sam. I respect it, but you gotta understand. There's a reason why God bless you to do what you do to get up out of the hood. It's like you clean up a pig, and then you let the pig go, you go right back into the fucking muck and murray and get all dirty again. That makes no sense. When God bless you to do your thing and make a little bit of money, maybe you still in the hood, I don't know. But if I make money, and like I said, I live in Sherman Oaks now. It's predominantly all hunkies.
Boozy ass.
Hey, that's my crib.
And I like my neighbors because they speak to you and shit like, good morning, Johnny Mack. Like, damn, good morning to you. I was just about to cuss you out, but you were so nice. And so when you get blessed to progress in life, you don't get blessed to go backwards. So I'm not saying who forgets, and you gotta understand, in the rappers, all this stuff is entertainment. These niggas ain't living their life, nigga. How the fuck you gonna shoot 13 people and never get arrested? You ever thought of that? This is not their lives. This is just entertainment. So if the Lord bless you, Sal, or any of us, He don't bless us to stay in fucking poverty.
I feel what he's saying, because what I think in entertainment, it's like you do one little thing and it's like people want to kiss your ass and blow your head up, and I think a lot of these people are spoiled and then they lose a little bit of touch of with reality. And that's definitely
That's mainly because they don't have real motherfuckers around.
Exactly.
So you saying if I progressed in life, that I lost touch with my ghetto side? And
No.
What's so good?
Hold on.
What's so good about the hood that I want to stay in that motherfucker?
No, I think he's saying people lose their mind, like like the arrogance and the shitty attitudes.
Cocky.
Like
Right.
okay, like notice how Foxx stayed the same. Like he has the same people around him for 10 years or more. Like he's been friends with Speedy for how long?
1990.
And most entertainers with a band left that nigga.
I dropped the niggas. As soon as they say Foxx ain't here, I drop Speedy immediately.
No. But seriously,
Like, I put Speedy Car on flat so he wouldn't make it to this motherfucker.
But you guys have been friends for years. You and Johnny Mack, you and Jamie have been friends for years. I've known him for 11 years. I mean, he's maintained the same friendships and relationships. And a lot of people, I think, feel like they need to upgrade their girlfriends, their friends, their situations, and they do shit on where they came from. I don't think you need to stay the same mentality being fucked up. Right. But I think you need to keep like some kind of humbleness and appreciation because it was God that blessed you. It wasn't just.
But
I
also believe too. Right. Also believe it's the fact that they like some people like having those yes guys around.
Exactly.
So if whatever they say they laugh, or if they say man we doing this, everybody roll with that. Right. You know, with Foxx and we all have an opinion. And nigga, we know, or he'll say nigga that ain't hot. You ain't got on. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. It ain't hot. And then Foxx go, all right, cool. That ain't hot. Or Johnny Mack show up with old duckbill grill bitch, and then we'll let him know.
Yeah, most of my girls are not attractive.
Yeah,
I think it's just a balance, though. I think it's just a balance, though, because then you have those artists who do keep the same people around them
and get in trouble,
and it fucks them up something serious. So it's just a matter of knowing that. Yeah, you didn't do it all by yourself. If you believe, not everybody believes in a higher power, but if you do believe, know that you didn't do it by yourself. Yeah. Know that you don't necessarily deserve these things. That God has blessed you with them. Not all the time. Some people get things they don't deserve.
I deserve everything
like the time
I got.
You got chlamydia.
I deserve that. You deserve that. I was raw and I didn't know her name.
Exactly.
You gotta stop going wrong.
I deserve that. That's what happened.
I'm gonna start going with you on your dates and be like that little devil on your shoulder. Nah, nigga. I done seen her in a video. Porno video.
But I don't believe in that. I believe everybody should do. Like our Nick says, sometimes you keep the same friends around you and they fuck you up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think as you elevate, I'm not saying don't forget them cats. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If they was your true friends, if they were your true friends, they would be out there doing the bullshit that they do. Because a lot of times the friends act like they the star.
Right.
Absolutely. And they forget where they came from.
You gotta know what friend you got. Like if the nigga who robs people, don't let him be the manager. Like let him be, you know what I'm saying?
Marcus
Give
King.
him another position.
He can't go to the Oscars with
it.
Right.
But sometimes you don't know. Like I didn't forget when we went to do Any Given Sunday. Now this was my first time on a major $100 million movie.
Seen you in the movie.
And all the girls and shit. Nigga, when I say I was wild, I got drunk and had a fight every fucking day and night. Not because I was a tough guy, it was over my head. It was Al Pacino, Cameron Diaz, Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, and I didn't know how to act in the motherfucker. So when you don't know how to act, you act up.
Right.
And luckily, like one time Marcus King showed up. Nigga, when I say I was drunk out the game,
out of it.
Nigga, I was holding on to the earth, nigga. I was that drunk.
I think that's when they sent you home, right?
And King showed up.
I saw you holding hands once.
And you're gonna fuck up the joke. See that? So King showed up, and I was so out the game that he said, Johnny Mack, let's go out. I said, yeah, let's go, King, let's go. And then King said, Johnny Mack, you through. I didn't know how to handle his success. Because that was Foxx's first big movie.
Right.
I couldn't handle his shit. So sometimes you got your friends out, and they just don't know how to act. That's why I take the celebrities say, my man, don't shit on the nigga. Don't do that. Johnny Mack, just hold on for a second. Johnny Mack, calm down. And eventually, I got around. I was used to getting around movies and TV shows and all that other shit. Nigga, I was on pro roll when I first met Johnny.
Who aren't saying that to the person who made it. There's some people who aren't saying that. To say if Foxx was acting crazy like that, there's some people who are not around them not saying, yo, you're wilding out. You know what I'm saying? And so you just have to make sure you always have a balance. It's got to be somebody with some good damn sense.
And plus, money is not going to make you smarter. It's not
It sure ain't, because there's some dumbass rich dudes out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, some of the people that are around you just say, are you yes man because you're paying the bills, so they don't want to lose that lifestyle.
I think I said that.
Deja vu.
Obviously, the point didn't get across when you said it.
Johnny Mack, sometimes people have yes men around them, and then they say yes all the time, and then that's what happens.
I think I said that.
Nah, I don't agree with that. Sometimes niggas got to do, if you that nigga, you ain't got the talent, you know what I'm saying? You got to hold on the way you hold on. It's for that celebrity or that star to say what you can do and what you cannot do. Absolutely. Everything ain't for everybody. I'm not going to take Speedy with me to the Oscars. That's not going to happen.
Would you take Tyler Perry?
Right.
Damn.
Tyler Perry was going with Oscar.
Tevin Campbell.
Yo, we got another caller. We got my man, Tony from Texas. Go ahead, Tony.
TT.
Hey, I just wanted to add on to what Johnny Mack had said earlier. You don't have to be famous to not want to go back to the hood. When you've been blessed to progress in life, you don't want to regress. Whether you've graduated from college, where you came out the projects, went to college, got your degree, moved on up and became a lawyer. You know, those folks in that hood, they don't want your ass back. They don't want you back. They hate. Not everybody in Terrell, Texas, loves what Jamie Foxx is doing. There's somebody sitting in a hole in the wall drinking beer talking about, I remember when Jamie was a shit. And you know, hey, I'm telling you, it's like that.
Haters.
When you move on up, that's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And you're right. I agree with you, Tony. And let's just keep it real, nigga. I don't want all these niggas with me, and I don't want to go back to where I came from. There's a reason why I got the blessing. There's a reason why out of all these 10 kids my mom and daddy had, he blessed me. I don't even call them niggas. So the nigga ring my phone. What do you want, nigga? No. Nigga, one time my brother said he need money to fix his crack sunroof. You was a motherfucking lie. You don't have a
money.
sunroof.
You need the money.
You don't have a car.
Nigga, you have a visor on your head, nigga.
Here's some sunglasses.
Thanks for the call, Tony from Texas. I don't know where you're from, but anyway. We got another call. We got my man, Ron from Brooklyn. Go ahead, Ron.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
You ain't from Brooklyn, nigga.
Hey, I just wanted to call in, not that you guys really need it, but in defense of the entertainers. I don't think that the general public on the outside could look and say that an individual has blown up and lost their mind, because, number one, we didn't know them until they hit TV or got some level of fame. Only their close and personal friends could actually say whether they actually change, and when you become a celebrity, you have to. It's just the nature of the beast. You know, look at that football player from the Redskins. You know, had, people broke into his house. I think it happened to the basketball player for the Knicks. You know, so people, you have to keep people that you don't know at a distance. That's just natural.
Well, you can't be surrounded by everybody.
I think the original caller was saying people losing their minds, not necessarily like stopping to hang with their old friends. Like he's saying people getting like losing their minds and their attitudes changing. Because I think the reference to Kanye is like, there's a lot of comments made about how arrogant he is. Like Kanye, they said about him, they said about 50, they said about.
But
Puffy.
who's these people making these comments?
Well, I mean,
the people on the sidelines,
motherfuckers that didn't make it.
The people that run up on it. It's just like what they said about Kobe. Before Kobe got in trouble, he didn't do autographs. He wouldn't talk to nobody. He kept it moving. When he got in trouble, then he had to figure out, now I got to change things so people start liking me better. And so he started going out and he'll show up at different places. But before that, Kobe didn't do none of that, bro.
How you know?
None of that. Because I knew kids that would want him to come.
Them kids ain't shit. Sometimes you don't need to saw them goddamn autographs. That kid ain't gonna be shit. Lil Ray ain't gonna make it. All these kids ain't gonna make it.
That's not nice.
Somebody got work.
Said we were kings and queens, and some of you niggas were peasants.
Isn't that funny? They always say
we all at the Burger King, nigga.
Yeah, a drag queen.
Oh man,
Speedy.
You gonna take that?
That's a popular name. I know that.
It's just like, hey, celebrity out there, do whatever the fuck you do, long as you ain't robbing, stealing, and killing nobody. If you don't want to speak to these niggas, don't speak to them. Shit.
But there are some assholes out there.
Fuck them.
that ain't right.
Some niggas ain't shit. Now we about to go to a positive song.
What song is that?
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Go ahead and cue that up.
Somebody that didn't lose their mind.
Jeez.
We're gonna go with a positive song with somebody that didn't lose their mind. They're pillars in the community, and you women should look up to her because she's a role model for you. Okay. We're gonna play something from Little Kim.
Hey, my girl.
That bitch made it.
Little Kim and Jamie Foxx live on Foxxhole, Sirius 106, Foxxhole Radio on Sirius 106. Call us at 877-216-106. Jamie Foxx is at rehearsal, but Johnny Mack's live this week.
I'm waiting for the people to call in about First Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
You still?
Well, you know what we should do, Johnny. Even though they call in, you still got to ask them, did they go see the movie? That's what we're forgetting to do.
Ask who?
The people when they did call in, even though they were calling in for something else, we still have to ask them after that, did you go see?
We can do that shit.
Yeah, that's okay. Fuck it. 877-216-106. It's your show. Claudia, you had something to say? Claudia?
Yes, Claudia.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Say it. Fuck it, Claudia.
We talked about the wedding a couple weeks ago of Eddie Murphy and Tracy Edmonds.
How they doing? I heard that's going great.
After 2 weeks, they are getting divorced.
Now, I actually heard it was 3 days and they ended it.
I heard it was that night because I heard he was like screaming on her like the night of the ceremony in Bora Bora.
But it wasn't a legal ceremony.
It's an annulment, right?
It wasn't a legal ceremony. It was just a commitment ceremony, which is what
spiritual.
That's usually what homosexuals do in states where marriage is not legal.
Cue Speedy.
So I'm just saying that's what it was, right?
Scott,
that's what it was. It was a commitment ceremony. So I don't know. They are parting ways. It is over. So Tracy Edmonds and Eddie Murphy back in the market.
Wow.
So
and it's like that.
Yeah, so that's a wrap for them. And
they were on the front cover of what's the magazine? We got it right here.
Yeah, they were on some magazines.
Ebony, if I'm not mistaken,
so
front cover.
That's just celebrity.
I heard it was because Johnny Gill had a wing at the house and she wasn't having it.
Oh yeah.
What?
He had a what?
Out of control.
He didn't close.
He had his own wing.
He has a wing.
He had a wing and a tail.
Spot.
Yeah.
He has a location.
Wow.
Also, too, Bobby Brown is wanted for cocaine possession.
Again.
Surprising.
Wow.
You don't say.
Is there a warrant out for his arrest?
Yeah, I would assume so. Usually, if you want it,
How about OJ going back to jail?
Well, he's out.
he's out.
I know he's out now.
What news are you watching, motherfucker? BET?
I know he's out, but he screwed up. Took him back to jail, doubled his bail.
And speaking of cocaine, they just announced that Ike Turner died of a cocaine overdose.
Oh, I
No shit.
Yeah.
That was news.
I guess the news is that's news. Right.
I think it was only fitting that he died from a cocaine overdose.
Oh, Johnny.
That's what the
goddamn.
cocaine was keeping him alive, nigga. That nigga been dead, nigga. That nigga
He
died
was
in 87.
76.
Yeah, he lived a long time, nigga.
A lot of bitches got slapped in his lifetime.
That nigga had a strong pimp hand. If you out there, Tina Turner, call in.
877-210-6106.
Dear Miss Ike.
People got mad because Tina wouldn't comment after he died.
Fuck him. The nigga hits me once. No, twice.
That's probably
I'm
what
never
she
talking
said.
to him again.
3 times?
So you get one in? I get
You
one
only
in?
got to hit me but twice, and then it's a wrap. I'm losing your number, maybe. Don't call me. For real.
Unless the checks are big enough.
Nah, hey, I'm not a gold digger though, for real. I've dated broke guys. Not as broke as you, but I've dated broke guys.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
What's the brokest nigga you ever dated? Claudia.
Yeah, who was it?
I'm not gonna say names.
Put him on blast.
Why don't you say names? What
Because
the
no
fuck?
one knows who they are because they broke. I get asked that all the time. Would I date a broke guy? And I'm like, I have. You know, I've had 3 long relationships in the.
Because you buy
10
rims,
years.
from her. You
I
go buy some
bought
rims.
dudes rims,
Yeah.
and you can hear a lot more of this stuff on my show that's starting January 28th. Sexless in the city.
When does it start again?
Monday.
Maybe. If you don't tell us his nigga name, maybe you will and maybe you won't.
Monday nights. Sexless in the
I'm
city.
gonna come in and steal all the microphones, nigga.
Right here.
Yo, we got another caller.
Damn, are y'all gonna support my show? I mean, y'all win the Speedy show.
I'll support it.
Ain't that a
I'm not
bitch?
supporting
It's right here, Monday
support-
nights.
Sirius Radio 106. Fuck it, it's ruined now. I'll insert it again.
What is the show
like
called?
Speedy trying to get on a
What is the
little
show?
boy. I'll insert it again later on.
Yo,
Shit.
we got another caller. We got my man Marvin from Philly. Go ahead, Marvin.
Turn your radio down.
Go ahead, Marvin.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to say, keep up the good work with the show, and you guys are the reason why I went out and bought a Sears satellite so I can listen to the Foxxhole, man, and this is
That's right.
fucking phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Check the bill. right
Thank you very much.
You know, I appreciate everyone that goes out and does that because I know it's a hassle. I know it's a pain to go out there and get the equipment and to sign, but you can do it online, SiriusRadio.com, and get a trial.
/Foxxhole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that. We appreciate
Absolutely.
you guys going out and supporting the show. That's
You want to ask him
major.
if he saw the movie? You don't want to do
Oh,
that?
boy, you gonna fuck it all up. Thank you for the call. We got another call.
This is the stupidest
Nigga right here. I'm gonna come to Speedy's Comedy Corner and fuck it up.
Yeah, well.
Shit.
That would be
the
hard.
first time.
We got Grant, my man Grant from Arkansas. Go ahead, Grant.
What's up? What's
What's up,
up,
Grant?
Foxxhole?
Hey.
Hey, Grant.
Claudia, I need a MySpace invite, baby.
Well, okay, hit me up. The real Claudia Jordan. I'm lonely, so I will respond.
Oh, girl, watch your mouth. But
I'm gonna watch yours. I'm gonna watch yours.
Oh, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was
You're
the
on the
question?
air here.
send that invite on to the Candy Man in Arkansas. We can get that straight. But I just wanted to say in defense to anybody, not even just superstars or anybody, you know. You think back to even high school, you're not even kicking it with the same people you were. You know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But people, if you're not headed on the same track, you know, you got to split off your own separate way, you know, because people will bring you down. You know,
Right.
especially an example like Michael Vick, you know. It was his own people that was really hurting him, you know. So I don't look down on Kanye or nobody else, you know. Kanye got his own style. He rocking skinny jeans. Most black people out here trying to look like Tupac, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna cap on him, you know.
Rockin' skinny
So whatever, you know, Fox, everybody much love. Everybody keep their head up. Just do what you got to do. Make it happen, you know.
Okay.
Thanks, brother. That's a nice, positive brother right there.
Give me a MySpace. I
I
think
respect that brother right there. It's a nice, positive
He said he's rocking
phone call.
you sound
skinny
smart.
jeans.
I like that. We got another call, and we got Dustin from New York. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Pimpin'?
Nothing. I had a little comment about Kanye. I'm a little taken back about that because if anybody was as grounded as any of these people in the biz, it's got to be Kanye. He made a song about God just to skip radio play. Not only that, but he had his mom on tour with him and made a song about her too. You know, so if anybody wants to stay grounded in what they believe in is the bottom line is your mother and your father, where you came from, and their beliefs. If you really stick with who you with, that's you're grounded. That's your foundation right now. He kept her with her at all times. So that's kind of a hard comment to say about Kanye, about anybody.
That's
especially
true.
after his mom died.
Damn, I was going to agree with you, but you almost made me feel sad right there.
Oh,
Man, almost brought a tear down.
I just dropped a
That
tear.
nigga almost made me emotional. I was like,
Okay, you're back.
I was like Paul Thomas, nigga. I almost got emotional. This nigga getting emotional in his own tub, nigga.
Felt like someone said guilty.
But you were right. That's another positive phone call. I think Kanye West is real.
Absolutely.
Like the gentleman said, we don't know him before he made it. How do you know how he act?
He used to come by the house.
He did.
Remember?
I remember
not
that
my
from-
house. Not damn it, y'all trying to make me be with these people. He came by Foxx's
Gonna
house.
make Johnny Mack jealous now.
You gave it up to somebody, Claudia.
Actually, it's been a while.
Kanye.
I know it's been a while too.
It's been a while.
How long has it been?
I don't remember.
So you got spider webs on your shit?
No, I do take showers. No, I mean, you know what? When you get to a certain age, and this will also be discussed Monday nights on Sexless in the City. You just don't want to lower the bar. You know what I mean? Like the older you get, it's like I don't have that much more time to be making these mistakes, and I want it to be right. So I mean, my shit's valuable.
To who?
Your clock's
To
ticking.
you, to people who haven't gotten it, it's valuable.
But the value has went down,
no,
Claudia.
no.
You're
no,
a used
shit-
car. You're a used car.
no,
right
not-
now.
no.
No.
You're not
I'm not
upgraded.
Women reach their sexual peak at like 30 or something like that.
Hold on, 34.
34.
35, I think. Is when we reached that.
But I'm saying, who is it valuable to? You're just keeping it to yourself.
No, it's
If you
valuable-
giving it to me, you sharing it with the world.
I know
We
that.
are the world.
I know that. But listen, when you're not giving it away left and right, and when that man does get it, and hopefully you do make that decision, it's someone that like appreciates that. Like I'm not just gonna. It's just not gonna just go to anyone. Like
He's
guys,
gonna leave you too.
He probably will. But he got.
I'm gonna get a nigga to ride when he leaves. This bitch ain't shit, nigga.
don't have
This bitch
to.
ain't shit.
You ain't got a car, nigga.
I'm gonna borrow your car. You been letting niggas borrow your rim.
I do. But I'm ready to settle down and maybe have a child one of these days. So I'm waiting for it to be.
Have
right.
you ever thought, ladies, that the day may come when nobody wants you?
Yeah.
Well, that day's coming.
Not really.
But I keep
that never crossed my mind.
It never crossed your mind.
It
And
never crossed your mind.
It didn't.
Yeah.
How old are you?
12.
Listen, there's someone out there for
I'm
everybody.
25.
25. Another good 10 years, nigga. You're nothing.
Remember that.
You're nobody.
No.
Remember that.
You're a throwback.
There's someone out there for everybody.
No, it's not.
Bitches like
It is.
Roseanne
If you
Barr and
It
Speedy
is.
got 8 kids. There's hope for me, goddamn.
Nah, Claudia. You're losing your value as I'm sitting
No, it's somebody for
I'm
everybody.
attractive, Johnny Mack. I have great skin
Today.
and no wrinkles.
She's hot.
Today.
Yeah.
I have a fantastic
Put
bone.
10 on it. Put
It's
10 on
the
it.
bone structure is what you got to look at. It's the bone structure.
Well, we want you to use your jawbone on my structure. God damn it, I'm trying to get some fellatio.
Knee bones.
If you can spell fellatio, you'll get some fellatio.
Dick suck. That's how you same fucking thing. We're going to go to another live song.
All right.
What a great rapper, legendary.
Yeah.
Freestyle was off the chain.
Rapping Duke?
Warren G. Give it up, y'all. We're going to go to Warren
When you
G.
listen to the G'd up sound, Pioneer speakers bumping as a smoke on the pound. Got the sound for your ass, and it's easy to see that this DJ Warren G.
I tell you, this shit was
Listen,
the coldest
let me
shit.
conversate better yet regulation. The spot not made fade, cause I don't like to dream about getting paid. I play ball through the halls of CIS with Snoop Dogg's big brother called Dirty Left. Rack 'em up, crack 'em up, stack 'em up against the gate. The homies trying to catch me, but they can't. Wait, damn. The street lights just came on, and my mama's in the streets telling me to come home. I hit the gate and I hops on my swing, and I tell my niggas, alright then. Yeah, it's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I smoke on the pound. I got the sound for your ass, and it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I smoke on the pound. Got the sound for your ass, and it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G.
Yeah.
Up in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
TJB Warren G.
Never won that.
TJB Warren G.
Hey.
Come on and harmonize with me, Bentley. DJ B. Warren G. DJ B. Warren G.
Come on.
DJ B. Warren G. Live on the Sunset Strip, baby.
What the fuck was
that?
that?
Was not a freestyle. I've done that many times in my car.
Yeah, nigga.
It's kind of easy when you listen to the G.
What he did is called karaoke. The nigga followed the bouncing ball to his own fucking song.
Every time he said it, we thought it was gonna be the last one. Like this DJ B. Warren G.
That nigga stunk.
I couldn't even follow that one.
God damn. Yeah. So let me ask my celebrity panel.
Very mild.
Do you know when it's over?
When it's over?
No, you don't.
No,
know.
I don't. I don't think
It's just like boxers don't know when it's over. Nobody knows when it's over because nobody wants to let go. It's like
Isn't Roy Jones out there?
I still play basketball. No, but we don't know when it's over.
I can tell you.
As far as we know, that day I had a great game. If I videotaped it, it was the worst shit ever.
Well, Speedy, you got to have it before it's over. You never really had it.
Shit.
But I'm saying, say Father MC wanted to come back. Mm-hmm. I seen the nigga. I'm down at University City Walk, nigga, minding my business. Got a little chick, a little situation. Yeah. I'm trying to hide on the low because she wasn't
not
really
attractive.
She wasn't attractive.
And underage, probably.
Yeah, that's why I think
you were stalking.
I always talk him out at night. Take him out at night, nigga. You can't really see the face. Yeah. So I see Father MC treat him like you want to be treated. Mm-hmm. High top fade. Puffy was dancing for him. Anyway, I seen that. I see Father MC, and the nigga had me cornered. Talk about Johnny Mack.
Listen to my demo.
Nigga.
Listen to my demo.
It was on the tape. The nigga had the tape recorder and the tape.
Ooh.
And he said he got a new album coming out. So, do you know when it's over?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You don't.
I think when something's a passion, it's always a passion, and so letting go of that is really, really hard.
That's gonna be
because that means it's over. When you let it go,
when you let
know
it
it's
go,
over.
I think you just got to figure out like which way you can do it so that you don't suck. You know what I'm saying? As far as instead of rapping, do some other shit, produce.
This one I think you should know it's over. If you are wearing the wardrobe from She's Gotta Have It,
or you wearing polka dots from the Kwame collection,
nigga, it's fucking over.
Take a hint.
Did you say Carl?
Because you know niggas still run up to you, nigga, and try to give you demo tapes and
platinum FUBU.
Nigga, I don't even do songs, nigga. These niggas, do you know when it's over? Speedy, as a stand-up comic, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front on Speedy. Speedy's still doing his thing.
Motherfuckers don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You still hot?
I think the hardest thing for black comics is when they don't know it's over. Then, like, white comics know it's over and they go start writing.
When they start losing their hair, that's
exactly.
But they start writing. They start writing, and next thing you know, they're writing for somebody big.
Right.
Black comics go, no, nigga, I'm never gonna start writing.
Who would that be?
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Claudia's thing. I can't say that right now.
No, I can tell you everything about the
There's
brother.
a lot of black comics that won't let it go.
But there's a lot. Like I was at a party in Vegas, and I seen and I think when it's over for you, you don't really realize it. No. But you get stuck in the decade of when you were hot. I saw Nick Ashford out, and he had a long number 2 black silky shiny hair. It was down to
his hair?
It was horrible.
Never
it was real greasy. He had a vest on with just block color.
That nigga look like Scar from The Lion King. No, Mufasa, don't turn your back on me.
But you can tell to him it still wasn't over. It wasn't over.
It's not.
Would you tell your friend that once was a celebrity or whatever case may be? Would you tell a nigga, hey, nigga, it's over?
No, because it's fun laughing with them after.
You just let them just keep ruining
Yeah.
How do you tell somebody?
What do you say?
What do you
just say, Gary Coleman, cut it out.
Well, it can't be too much over you hanging with the motherfucker.
Maybe I ain't shit.
Gary Coleman on eBay trying to sell some khakis.
No, and he's still in his car. We're gonna buy it.
Did you hear how much his pants got sold for?
How much?
$400,000.
You are lying.
I am not lying
right now.
Somebody pull it up.
Who bought it? Michael Jackson?
Please.
Pull it up. Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Want some boy semen on it?
Semen included.
$400,000.
Did I go
Scott,
too,
white boy
too far?
still. You trying to
Did I go
tell
too
me
far?
that somebody bought Gary Coleman's
Khakis. Gap. Khakis.
They were Gap
They were
sweatpants.
Size 3.
Sweatpants.
Size 3 with a cuff.
For $400,000.
If you bought those motherfucking pants, please call in.
No, just go online. You see who bought them online.
Yes, we got.
And if he got $400,000, that means he back in the game because he was ass broke.
Hey, Gary Coleman, call in. I need to
It'd be the shortest.
in the city.
Come do the show on Monday.
It'd be the shortest love you ever had.
Hey, I had some short love now. Shit. I mean, not short.
But speaking of that,
Yeah, let's talk
There we
about
go.
it.
Segue.
ladies,
Yes.
you know, it's 3 ladies. I don't want Speedy and Scott
3.5
to comment on
ladies.
I ain't saying shit.
3.5 ladies.
Would you stick with a dude? Say this dude, you met this guy, he was everything you needed, his money was right, he had a nice car, he took you places you never been before. You know,
gotta be gay.
Maybe valet your car. You broke bitches, they never had that. So if the guy was everything you needed, but he came up a little short in the satisfaction area, would you stick with that nigga?
I have.
Want to name names?
And you won't give me a shot at that.
Well, I was
Tell
with,
the name.
I was
Say
with
the
a guy when I first moved out here. Y'all heard the Planet of the Apes story?
Yeah, we heard about that.
It was. I mean, he wasn't shit. He was horrible. He was on steroids. The sex was horrible. I think it worked twice in 2 years because he did. I didn't know he did steroids at the time. I was like, damn, am I whack? And I found out later on that he was on steroids, but he was cute. You know, he had nice bone structure. He was nice, very, very sensitive. He did get mad a lot. Like, we were watching, like, Discovery Channel and watching salmon swim upstream. And one time, 2 days later, I'm like, what about those salmon? Nah, bitch, it was trout. I'm like, no, it was salmon. Nah, bitch, it was trout. And we would fight over that. Like,
why did you bring up the salmon?
Huh?
Why did you even bring that shit up?
It's not about the food.
It's not about the food.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I'm trying to figure out why you bumped the shit up.
Speedy's the only nigga I talk about Discovery Channel. This nigga mouth start watering.
You know, at night when you go to sleep, you count sheep. Speedy's a cook. Would you stick with a man who was anatomically inferior
She wouldn't.
to me?
She wouldn't.
Would you stick with
She's
that?
young. There's no need.
You know, I don't know. I think, to be honest, I think I would struggle with it. I think I would really look at a lot of relationships are going to break up over this. A lot of, even marriages break up over whack sex.
Yeah.
So it would really, I don't know. I think.
Okay, I'm asking you.
The angel on my, I split. The angel on my shoulder wants to be like, no, he's
Right.
a good man. But the devil is like,
Fuck
oh,
that
bitch. Yeah, like, I really don't know.
Always
I really don't know.
root for the devil.
I think he would have to be skilled in other areas.
But does that really make up? Because after a while you get tired. Like, he'd be like, I think you start to lose. I lost respect for my dude. Like, whenever we argue about the smallest thing, and on the tip of my tongue is like,
emphasis on small.
Whack ass sex. I wouldn't say it,
But you stayed with him for 2 years?
I was faithful too.
God,
wow.
I'm a good woman.
Good for what?
I know. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But you can hear about that Mondays on Saturday.
Right here on Sirius 106.
You better promote that show.
Well, here's a question to the fellas. We don't leave the fellas out. Speedy and Scott.
They ain't gonna take whatever they get.
If you
Bullshit.
I'm not like. We're gonna come back to you, Speedy. You heard this a lot in your career. We're gonna get back to that. Yo, we got the man of the hour, the superstar extraordinaire is calling in. Well, for him, we wouldn't have no jobs. Come on, Jamie Foxx, give it up.
Hey, Foxy! We miss you.
What up, Foxx?
Y'all better not be shaking and faking down there. Come down there and pee on something.
Foxx, this is not the day you should have missed, nigga. It's a gang of females in
way
here.
more
We
girls
have
here.
30 girls in here, Fox.
And they,
Right now I'm with Tracy Evans, and we just trying to go over some things.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
She needed to show the crown. And I just said, shit, my.
She's tired of hearing that word, those words.
Well, she said that Eddie just wants to party all the time.
Let me paint the picture for you right now. I'm downtown L.A. When I tell you, say, some of these homeless people really know how to live. When the last time you saw a cardboard condo?
Upstairs, downstairs?
Nigga, upstairs, downstairs, split level, and somebody had a little shag carpet. That is doing the movie, The Soloist, Robert Downey Jr., Joe Wright. Shout out to Fox King, because we won a Golden Globe. I don't know if you guys know that.
Congratulations. Fox King and Johnny Mack.
We want to thank all the people that voted for the Golden Globes and all the people that voted for Queen Latifah in the movie that she won. What's the name of the movie?
Life support.
Life support.
That's right. Damn.
Child support.
Child support. Whatever. But shout out to Queen Latifah. She won life support. And so Fox King is really making moves. Down here doing my thing. And somebody give me some report. What's been going on? What's the highlight?
Speedy acting up, still acting gay. Scott White Boy still has no drawers on. Johnny Mack talking about some low self-esteem bitches that he went on dates with, and Anik, me, and POTUS are holding it down.
And Claudia said she would date a nigga that has a limp noodle.
And Isaac Hayes called in.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say this, hey man, and also I'm still recovering from the Scout White Boy Steel shit. Whatever that shit was.
Oh, man.
I flipped all the way the fuck out.
Come on.
So Jamie Foxx, what movie are you rehearsing or shooting or whatever you guys do?
I can't. The Soloist.
The Soloist
is a movie, and it's about Nathaniel Anthony Ayers, who Steve Lopez, who's the writer of Los Angeles Times, runs into this homeless guy who's playing the violin and the cello underneath the freeway. They befriend each other, and the next thing you know, he ends up writing a book about him called Imagining Beethoven. It's a beautiful story. It's hot. You're gonna dig it, and it's all that. And shout out to Tony Romo. You're blowing.
Hysterical.
Yeah. Yes. I was gonna call you, but I figured you was crying at that time.
Yeah.
When I tell you I was crying and so hurt, man. Why did he do that?
Because he wants to be a star. He wants to be a star. He don't want to be a football player.
I see, man. It was just so bad. So to all my Dallas Cowboy people, man, we'll get them next year, man.
But Fox, if I may cut you off, they told me because my cable went out that that T.O. was on ESPN. He cried. And they said he cried.
Aww.
I'm just telling you what I heard. They said there's no crying in football, but he said fuck it.
Crying.
Did your star wide receiver?
Yo, T.O., that's my dog, man. But hey, dog, you can't do that because that shit is gonna live on YouTube forever.
But he said that it worked for Hillary. God damn it, it should work for him.
Don't talk about him, man.
Hey, my quarterback. That was crazy.
So T.O. is doing a brand new movie called My Tears. That's my quarterback.
Leave him alone.
Jamie.
So here's the thing. So here's the question: who's going to win the Super Bowl, Johnny Mack?
It won't be the Cowboys.
New England.
No, I'm a shoot from the heart. I'm thinking that San Diego is gonna knock New England out the game.
No.
I had a feeling that what I heard was, Johnny Mack, is that during the Super Bowl, the Raiders would come wild and kill everybody, and then they would end up in.
That's how they do
I heard the Raiders were going to punch out one of the tires into Phoenix with.
Nigga,
that's not beneath them.
I just got to say this. It really hurt my heart. If anybody wants to rent out a place, because I went ahead and went the whole 9, and I had already got reservations down there for Phoenix.
Wow.
So I'm shit out of luck right now. So if anybody wants to, rent that,
Gary Coleman got money.
$15,000 a night. So who got money?
Gary Coleman
sold his jeans for $400,000.
His pants Fox went on eBay for $400,000.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm serious.
So I'm finna go in your closet and raid.
I'm very serious.
They said Tony Romo bought him. They said Tony Romo bought him.
Hilarious. Look, I'm gonna get on out here, man. This how we do it. What's cracking?
Other than a crack in your ass.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. It's Foxxhole Radio, baby. I'm still down. I'm on the cell phone, but we doing movies. Make sure you look out for that. I'm all the way back in the rehearsal. I will holler at you later. Somebody said somebody was in the house. Who's in the house?
Claudia Jordan. Hey, Jamie, how was the roast?
Scott White Boy Steel.
Who's in the house?
Speedy.
Why are you talking so low?
Speedy's coming out.
Speedy's gay. He's a full-fledged homosexual now.
Fuck all y'all.
So, Johnny Mack. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Johnny Mack.
No, it's not.
Look, I'm walking down here on 6th and St. Julian.
Right.
I asked the dude, do we have a dime bag? He said, yo, you look like somebody. I said, who? I said, I said, who? I said, you must got me mistaken with your friend. Last name Mac.
Right.
First name Johnny. Middle name is what?
Motherfucker.
And when I see him out, I say,
Johnny motherfucking Mack.
And
I'll say, that's my spot.
Jamie, you forgot me.
I know.
Who that?
This.
Poetess.
Poetess?
Oh, shit.
Anik's here too. Don't shit on Anik.
Who?
Anik. Damn. That hurt my heart.
We miss you,
all
Fox.
the times I shook my
What's
booty.
happened since I left? All kinds of.
Jamie, we got all
That
kind
hurt
of
my heart.
shackles and.
I'm sorry, Nick, baby. You know I love you.
Thank you.
Jamie, it's definitely.
Poetess, do this. I know I'm talking all kinds of crazy shit, but give me something that's going on that we need to address. You always keep us like,
is down the middle with things. What do we need to address right now?
Well, Claudia was speaking on one of her ex-boyfriends being on steroids, so there's like a big investigation going on with Mary J. Blige, 50, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry?
Steroids.
We got lipstick steroids?
Can I hear what she's saying, Speedy?
Ain't that a bitch?
No, they were just a few.
Wait, go do your homeless movie, nigga. How about that?
Well, Speedy, you go do your shorts.
Go do your homeless.
So what happened there?
No, they were just one of like thousands of people who were being who were named in an investigation regarding steroids.
And who
So they named who? Blige is doing steroids?
Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, Timbaland, Tyler Perry were some of the people they were looking at.
What'd you say, Fox?
What are they doing steroids for?
People are doing them everything from, their bodies to cosmetics, like Botox and all that.
You know what? I'm going to stay natural, but whatever you do, don't take anything natural.
Stop it.
Don't take shit from Scott.
Don't put that shit on me.
Listen, I'm not going to tell y'all the whole story this time, but when I'm almost a recovering addict because of the naturalness that Scott Steele gave to me. But we got a lot to talk about on the radio show. We're going to set aside that, and we're going to talk about that. But I can tell you right now, ain't nothing or nowhere I'd rather be than in the Foxxhole with all my homies. When I look to the right of me, I see the city of Los Angeles. When I look to the left of me, I see the city of Los Angeles. If I die, I'm going to be off the chain. Foxxhole Radio, baby. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all hold it.
All right, boy. Give up for Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, we miss you and love you, man.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Shit. That's when you know. Hello?
No, we're here.
What the fuck happened?
Speedy's covering the box.
That's when you know. I appreciate the call from Jamie Foxx. That's when you know you got a true friend and he's dedicated to the show.
Better watch y'all
This nigga is doing a movie, making millions, but yet he called in for us.
He did.
I'm gonna let you motherfuckers know. He set a great example. When I'm doing my movies, I ain't calling none of you niggas.
Shit, if I have a hair appointment,
I'm calling Rerun, Kadeem Hardison, Stoney Jackson.
Where is Stoney Jackson?
Todd Bridges.
Niggas that mean something to me. Nah, Todd Bridges, he shoots straight. That nigga shot this nigga twice. You know, he had a real different stroke.
He's gonna have a stroke now that Gary Coleman sold his pants.
Shit, how much can Scott? What did he sell that shit for?
$400,000. Like I couldn't find it right now, but I have it. But
well, listeners, you got that from the white boys. So if it go wrong, Scott is really Dog the Bounty Hunter in drag.
That's an ugly sight.
Now we got another little special treats. We got a lot of special treats.
This is a great show.
I thought it was gonna be fun as shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, nigga,
I'm not showing up.
Nigga, I took 3 Vicodins, nigga, just in case it went bad. I could tell I was high. we got now here at the Foxxhole, at Fox King Management, whatever it's called, Productions. They're also signing.
You don't know what it's called?
I need an agent.
Fox King Productions, nigga.
Okay. Right.
Ain't that what it's called?
Can you rep it?
That's what it's called today. That's what it's called today.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me get it right. What's the name? Hold on. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Call us right now at 877-210-6106. Johnny Mack is back.
I'm back.
What is it called, Johnny?
You're listening to the Foxxhole Live on Sirius 106.
I'd like to apologize to all the listeners out there.
Hey,
no, I don't. Fuck y'all.
Well, here, you know, at Fox King Publishing, music publishing, they go out and try to find new music writers, people that write music. There's some brothers in here right now. So if you write music out there in whatever fuck you had, Alabama, Tennessee, or watch, nigga.
Tennessee.
You know
Don't
what I'm saying?
send it.
Whatever you do, you might be in prison. Get some good lyrics down because you got the time.
You got the time.
You got nothing but.
Over here at Fox King Music Publishing, they're looking for new artists, male and female, that can sing, write a great song. Not this bullshit. Don't write, I want to buy you a drink.
T-Pain don't call in.
So we have here Lamont Fleming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lamont Fleming. Give it up for Lamont Fleming. All right, Lamont.
That's a black name right there.
Got it.
Lamont Fleming.
Nigga, that name come with 2 strikes, nigga.
Don't it? And some bad feet.
But when I said his name, that like he wasn't shit. I said Lamont Fleming. You're like,
I thought it was a caller. I didn't know.
Mr. Jenkins.
And we got Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones.
Give us Marcus Jones.
Oh, good hair. Good hair.
Good hair.
Yeah, the nigga with the Cab Calloway kid.
He got good
that luster silk.
Good genetics.
That ain't nothing but shellac.
So they here to, you know.
He don't have a mic.
He doesn't have a mic.
Just kidding.
They here to, you know, give us a sample of the songs they've written and some of the beautiful melodies that you guys gonna be listening to. So, Lamont, would you like to take the mic and tell us how'd you get on, and you know, for people out there that's trying to make it?
Yeah, go ahead and tell us.
Well,
rock that mic. Rock
how
that
did I
mic.
get
Rock
on?
that mic.
Man, it's been a long time coming, and I came up. Actually, my dad, he played for B.B. King, Walter Fleming, and I been doing this for, you know, here I am, 26. Been doing this for a while, and you know, writing songs, you know, seeing people come and go, and you know, I just came up on that Al Green, that Bobby Womack, and all that good stuff, man, and I just kind of studied that music, and I came to become who I am and where I am today. Here, part of the new edition of
Who
Foxx
you are
King.
is nervous, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just relax, man.
You know what?
Down.
To be honest with you, right now, you know, I'm coffeeed up. I've been up all night, been in the studio working, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just coming from the studio, so, you know, y'all could bear with me. It's all good. With any questions?
Where are you from, Lamont?
I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Damn, I thought you was about to say Richmond, California, nigga.
No, sir. No, Richmond, DA.
Wow.
I love those guys from that area, that part of the country, like Richmond, D.C. Like, y'all just some cool, laid back, don't hit your women too much. I like y'all. Y'all all right with me.
No wife beaters. But
what about a strong knee lift?
Good shot. Nice little good shot.
But no, you know,
Good value.
the soul food, all that good stuff comes from Virginia.
Right.
Y'all just putting on up here. But
you're right.
you know,
Yeah,
it's all good. You know, I just want to write stories, you know, come up with some new stuff that everybody else, you know, I got everybody else telling my love, and like you said, you know, nothing against T-Pain, got much respect for him.
For what?
But I dig T-Pain, the Dream.
You like
I dig him. Yeah,
He bought you a drink.
Yeah, no, he ain't buy me a drink, but you know,
So I'm sorry.
go ahead. No.
Who are some of the well-known artists that you have written songs for? Have you met?
Okay. I've written songs for Destiny Child, Johnny Gill. I said Gill. Johnny Gill.
Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day. Y'all remember Rome? I belong
Yes,
to you.
he was great.
He's from here, right?
Yeah.
From LA, right?
I don't know where Rome is from.
I think he's
but
there.
Yeah, he's from here.
Yeah.
I wrote songs for him. Let me see. Did some hooks for Wu-Tang. Killer Bees on the squad. Yeah, all them guys.
Love it.
And Chris Brown. I actually found Chris Brown, and I brought Chris Brown up. I groomed Chris Brown from the bottom up. I got Chris when he was 15. He just turned 15.
Was that last year, nigga?
Yeah, right?
Really?
Last Tuesday.
Nah, it seems like last year, but
He sounds
I brought Chris from the ground up. You know what I'm saying?
You still with him?
Yes, I'm still a part of Chris. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm on the album and things like that. So it's, you know, it's a lot of good things going on. You know, now, you know, I'm here.
That's a lot for 26.
It's a lie, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're currently writing things, or you write things?
Yeah, actually, I'm happy to be a part of Foxx King and about to do some joints with Jamie.
Right.
You know, and a whole bunch of stuff. You about to hear a lot.
Now let me
You
ask
about
you a
to hear
question. You said you wrote you did a hook for the Wu-Tang. Does that pay just like the same thing as writing the whole song, or you just getting paid? Just for the hook?
No, I just got paid for the hook.
That's it.
10%. You know.
Oh, okay. So they called you in to do the hook, or you just happened to be there? Say, I got.
I happen to be a part of a production company, Troy Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back in the day, I was a part of that production company. I came straight out of high school and got a deal with Warner Chappell.
You went pro?
Publishing deal.
You went out of high school and went pro?
Yeah,
drafted.
Yes. I had to, you know, kind of pick between scholarship and the music thing.
What kind of scholarship? What are you talking about?
Berkeley College of Music.
Berkeley, California?
Yeah, I got a scholarship there,
Berkeley
but
College.
I had to choose between the two. But a lot of people go to college to do what I'm doing today.
Part of my parole.
Ain't nothing wrong with.
I was forced. I like to call it mandatory college. That's what I call it.
Exactly.
But
But
keep
ain't nothing wrong with, you know, going to college and things like that, because, you know, you can always learn. You know what I'm saying? It's
not gonna work.
But, you know, I'll say, you know, I'm just more of a just kind of heart-to-heart person, just, you know, come up top of the head and say what I feel and try to make it real and right.
All right, Marcus Jones, you know, tell us who you are.
Little Marcus.
My name is Marcus Jones. Everybody call me Little Marcus. I'm Marcus.
The nigga 6'4" though, but we call him Little Marcus.
Yeah, I'm Marcus King's godson. That's why everybody call me Little Marcus.
So you saying Marcus King is the godfather?
Pretty much. This is basically like my family. I've known pretty much everybody in here, Speedy, Johnny Mack, most of them my whole life. Right. So just to be a part of this, it's already like family as it is. So now that we get to work together, you know, I learned a lot from Johnny Mack, Speedy, my godfather, LaRonda. It's just a great opportunity to be here, especially as a young man, you know, getting into business. Everybody doesn't get this opportunity. So,
and plus he plays all the keyboards in the background.
Yeah, all the songs.
All the songs when people been singing live.
Yeah.
Lil Mark been playing the keyboards and doing a great job. Did you play in church?
Yeah, I grew up in church.
And now you're playing for the devil. Hallelujah.
I grew up in church playing the drums, actually, and I started playing the keyboard about 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up playing the drums.
And how old are you?
23.
Is that your real voice? That's your radio?
That's how I talk.
Wait, you only 23 years old?
Talk like that.
We're putting on the act. I thought you were older. You got me trying to hook you up with you. Oh, was your girlfriend here?
Yes.
Okay.
Way to call him out. Do you have some trouble?
I'm playing with you.
Yes.
So how did you get the opportunity besides King being your golf? Because I know Marcus King, nigga, would turn down anything, nigga. This nigga is hard to please.
I mean, basically,
except when it comes to clothing.
It's all been about hard.
Johnny Mack.
You try to say his shirt is little?
You don't dress nice, nigga.
You just basically got to put in, because a lot of stuff you've been doing around here, it's like everybody look to get paid every time they do something.
Right.
But it's like me, I came in with the working attitude just to play, you know, didn't ask for nothing. Worked hard, gave LaRonda a couple songs, been producing for a while, and never really had my hand out looking for something. So it's like
King groomed you good, nigga.
Shut up. So it's just like, now that I have the opportunity to actually get paid doing what I love to do, which is music.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's easy. It's natural. It's a part of life. So just happy to.
How'd you get the good hair?
My mom and my father, Marshall Jones and Tony Jones.
He get it from his jeans, but he had the box of Revlon. Niggas don't have that kind of hair.
You got great waves.
You got like a little small Akon look about you.
Oh, nigga, I don't. Not at all.
What are you trying to say? You look like a wet monkey?
Watch out, he'll throw you off the stage, nigga. Akon's stronger than a motherfucker, wasn't
Well, monkeys are really strong. They have a low center of gravity.
I'm staying the hell out of this conversation.
Yeah, don't get into the monkey thing.
Yeah, it's got white boy still.
What'd you say? Shit, white boy.
Don't even say M.
Why are monkeys strong?
So Lil Marcus.
Low gravity.
So
third leg.
If there's a guy, and once again I like to say again that King, Foxx, Publishing are looking for writers.
They cannot read.
Oh, I think I almost got fired. I said King first. Foxx, King, Publishing. Sorry about that, Foxx. Hopefully you're in one of them boxes. You didn't hear this shit. Foxx, King, Publishing / Mac. Anyway, you step to him. Tell a person out there who's trying to get in the game. And I get distracted by this nigga's shirt. This nigga's shirt is horrible, nigga.
I was gonna say the same. It looked like he ran out of colors when it got to the sleeve.
You know when you're watching TV, it's like you gotta adjust the lines and shit.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga's trying to throw me complete the fuck off.
I'm waiting for a special broadcast for emergency sound system. Emergency system.
John, and you know he had that shirt laid on the bed since last night.
I'm gonna wait until the Foxxhole.
God damn.
Remind me to paint some Easter eggs when I get out of here.
That's like he leaned on the wall and lost the rest of his shirt.
It does look like the African flag, don't it? Thank you, Scott Steele.
You ain't gonna wear that motherfucker no more. It's gonna be a shammy tomorrow.
Damn, nigga.
Anyway, back to the...
Like a gay piano.
Oh, shit.
He popped
you
the
said
string.
Liberace keys?
No, that's cute. You took a fashion risk and you lost.
Yeah.
No. We playing.
Don't wear that motherfucker.
But you still look better than Marcus King.
That's
Well, we
Hold on.
We like Baltus. We like
Hold
Baltus.
on. We always, when a joke dies,
We let it go.
we need a moment of silence.
Yeah, we let it. And
Give it a...
Bow your heads.
Okay, be back.
Oh, we back.
Was that for Scott?
yeah, Scott has 5 of those. He got 5 of those.
Nigga, your jokes die like the Cisco album, nigga.
That ain't right.
So Lil Marcus, if I'm a brand new young cat, middle aged, whatever cats may be, who's trying to get put on or trying to get their music or the songs they written out to Foxx King.
They're not gonna make it.
Publishing. What do I have to give somebody some inspirational words how they can do their thing?
Kill yourself.
For one, you need to keep working hard. You might get turned down a lot, but you got to keep going. You hear a lot of no's in this industry, but that really doesn't mean nothing. All it means is after they say no, ask them why they said no. You know, ask for improvement, because that's basically what it is. They told me no a lot, but it's like, okay, after that, then what do I need to do to change my music?
You had a joke?
So, I mean,
I'm laughing because just last night I got told no one.
You kept asking.
You kept turning with them shoulders.
Put the tip in there.
It's called strong arm love.
So in other words, you
Only rape if she scratch you. Keep going.
Johnny Mack. Johnny Mack.
It's horrible.
Rape is not a joke.
not
And
right.
we'll be talking about that Mondays.
Right here on Sirius 106.
So, little Marcus, give these young people some insight.
I mean, basically, as far as the company, the industry goes, I mean, it's just
How is it working for Fox King? How's that?
it's
Publishing.
it's a blessing, honestly.
Is there
No.
a casting couch?
No, it's a lot of hard work. People don't see it,
That's
but
Speedy's publishing.
it's a lot of hard work, but it's also fun at the end of the day. You know, when you finish working, you know, as we've talked before, you do all the work first and you play later.
Right.
So I mean, it's a lot of hard work, but it's always a blessing to be here around Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean?
Is that all?
Being a man and Claudia Jordan.
Thank you.
Yeah, won't give me that.
Hello.
I like what you said.
Scott, sorry.
I like what you said about when someone tells you no, asking why they said no, because a lot of people will get the no and they'll be all distraught and destroyed and give up.
Get bitter.
But I think that's a very good attitude for a young artist to have, is to ask, how can I be better?
And it's good too because you're around a lot of older, wiser people. So it's like they know what it takes.
Right.
From LaRonda, Johnny, Greg Shelton. You know, it's
Why
like
you didn't say Speedy?
Because I'm not as old as you, motherfucker.
You know what it takes to fail.
I mean, you just got to keep going, especially if it's something you really want to do. You never stop when somebody tells you no once.
Well, what we do at Foxxhole Radio on Jamie Foxx Show, when we got the people that can sing and dance. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but we need to get some shit live. So we're gonna ask Lamont Fleming,
All right.
and Lil Marcus Jones.
Good hair.
You know, give us something.
You do have nice hair.
Something for the ladies. That's
All right.
That's Prince old pubic hair, nigga.
I just want to pet him, but I think he's too young.
So they
won't be your first time.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
So they're gonna give us something live and no interruptions.
All right, y'all.
We're gonna start signing motherfuckers.
So I turn off mics.
This song right here is a song I wrote called "Hold On to the Real."
Hold on to the what?
Hold on to the real.
The rail.
I thought you said the rim.
Yeah, this is my accent.
Like
Yeah,
Dunkin' Donuts.
the real.
The rail.
Okay. R-E-A-L.
I think about the rail, nigga, like handicapped people.
Hold on.
Geriatric love.
Y'all check it out here. It's just a little something.
Stand up.
No.
Okay.
Check it. Haters wanna down my hustle, hey, but they ain't trying to pay none of my bills. If they only knew what it takes to live how I'm trying to live. See, check it. I scroll through a phone full of numbers. No one got time to talk. No. As soon as someone needs to play with, guess what? It's your boy they call. I'ma hold on to the real and let the fake ones go. I'ma roll out, get on my soul, go get this dough. Strangers claiming we cousins, claiming we grew up in the same hood, talking about I got your back, I'm in your corner, turn around, say I'm no good. Y'all know who I'm talking to, see it in my eyes when I look at you. While I'm over here making big moves, you waste your energy. I'ma do me and just hold on to the real and let the fake ones go. I'ma roll out, get on my hustle, go get this dough, go get this dough. That we got.
Off the chain. Going to buy that tomorrow.
Real music.
Fleming.
Real music.
Going to buy that tomorrow, nigga. Hold on to the real.
Hold on to the real.
You know,
I like to see
Let the fake hair go.
I like what you were saying. You know, you hear a lot of songs now, you have a catchy hook and that's it. And what you were saying was like, I so felt all of that.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
Word. I'm
Good
thank
stuff.
you.
Lyrics.
Will this
You
be
want
your,
him on your show?
will this be your
Oh, no.
will this be your
your...
I'm sorry. Will this be your first release as an artist as opposed to songwriter producer?
No. Actually, that song is for Jamie. And Jamie's
That's hot.
that's going towards the
okay.
album. So
Okay.
I love it.
Do you plan to come out yourself?
I do.
One day?
Yeah, thanks to LaRonda, Marcus here. Yeah, we about to make it happen like that.
I could hear Jamie singing that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. So, which would you like better to do? Would you still, if you came out as an artist, would you still go back to doing producing and writing? Or
really,
you just do that for
crazy
yourself?
because I've been an artist before, and it's like I've been there, done that type of thing. So as far as the creative side, that's where my heart is. You know what I'm saying? But really, I ain't got a problem with getting on the stage now. So don't get it twisted. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready for the
Marcus,
real.
you played all
Marcus
right.
played
You
this.
good?
Hey,
You're
Marcus,
very talented.
we did that in the bathroom. We came up with that.
No, don't say that.
Don't say that about Speedy. He'll get turned on.
Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting and the show is over.
Lamont and Marcus, that was really a great song. I was surprised, you know.
You thought he wasn't coming with shit?
I thought it was gonna be whack.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the little kufi got on?
What the fuck is going on? I thought we didn't pay the bills in this motherfucker. For y'all that's not here, it was completely dark for a second, nigga. I was like, give your hand on my pocket. I didn't know what was going on.
Somebody walked in and hit the light switch.
But
Thought your medicine kicked in?
and I really appreciate the songs and you know, Marcus, of course, you everybody know Lil Marcus is very talented on the keys. So y'all got other songs y'all wrote together.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna go to a break and then we're gonna come back. Hopefully y'all got another song in y'all arsenal.
I'm gonna go tighten up my ponytail's phone now.
Oh my God!
Hold on to the real.
We're gonna go take a break.
We got a question for Lamont. Call us at 877-210-6106. It's Jamie Foxx live right here on Sirius 106.
Yeah. Run into Johnny. You doing a good job, man.
I'm always good at Speedy.
I'll be glad when
Dump
Jamie
truck
gets
ass.
back.
Hold us up.
I do. He's mean. Johnny Mack is too mean.
Whatever.
Because he's always
Motherfuckers ain't gonna make it.
because he's always burning. That's all.
He's always
Be disgusted.
I can't wait, Claudia, when I put this Mickey on your drink, nigga.
Nigga, I survived through Mickey's before.
You ain't gonna survive this.
You've had one before?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yes, I have.
But speaking of Mickey's, I don't know where we was going with that.
Segway.
Yo, we got a special guest. Finally, somebody really means something
To the show.
These fucking peasants.
My gosh.
Villagers, as we were called last
I
week.
didn't want to use that word. He used it last week.
I know.
Throw it off. I see you got a little cleavage showing too.
Yeah, I'm about to take my ponytail out. Y'all mind?
No. You mean you'll take
What
it
you got in
off?
there?
It's fake. I'm gonna take the shit out.
It is fake.
It's getting on my nerves.
What's in the cleavage? Powder milk?
Take Seabiscuit off
I'm
your
not
head.
the only nigga in here with extensions, first of all. So
I know you ain't talking about me.
You know, we're not talking about me.
God damn it, I drawn a line when you talk about my hair. I draw the line.
I'm not the only one who's bought some Yaki perm straight. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of extensions, did you guys see Steve Harvey on Jet?
Yeah, I'm taking it out right now. Yeah, he took the wig off and now he's rocking the baldy.
Yeah, he cut the sides off.
Yes.
Yeah, because he
You gonna film me taking my ponytail out?
Yeah. She's taking out the ponytail.
this is what I heard.
Here we go.
All
That's
right.
it?
What that little stub back there? Is that like a little wick?
I know you're not talking shit about looks, Speedy.
On the new Jet magazine.
Yeah.
Steve looks good. I ain't gonna lie. He really looks good.
On the new Jet magazine, there's a picture of Steve Harvey bald.
Yeah. The way he looked all those
With
other
a
years.
full mustache, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to get to. He shaved his head, but not his mustache down. It's like, how do you do that?
Can you turn it this way?
Let's see.
The head. What are you
It's
looking
called
at?
Jet magazine, white boy.
A lot of guys are coming out of the closet, so to speak, with the hair, like rocking the real hair now. And it's like, you gotta let it go. Like, I just let it go right now. I took the ponytail off. Steve Harvey, take the ponytail off. Other guys out there with the fake hair, take that shit
With
off.
the toupees.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Toupee. That nigga's rocking it too.
Yes.
He
How
rocked it
do
for
you
a
just go
long
bald
time.
like that?
He's been bald, but
He's been bald a long
that
time.
Oh, he was already bald.
Yeah, the top part. He had the little jacuzzi at the top.
the George Jefferson.
Yeah, the George Jefferson.
Oh,
I like to call it
shit.
the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
I like to call it the Uncle Giggles. And the Flintstones, Uncle Giggles had that.
He had the bozo. He got the bozo.
Oh, you said
He had that back in the day. Y'all just never knew it.
so that wasn't his high top fade. That wasn't.
No, that
I
was
don't know.
that was Little
Has
Richard's high
anybody
top
slept
fade.
with Steve Harvey and you've seen him without the hair calling?
So you said he took his hair off at night? He didn't let his hair down?
What about the teeth, though?
You can't do nothing about the teeth.
Come on.
Let the teeth go. Let's talk about Steve Harvey going bald. He was going bald.
He was already bald.
I
Nobody
think he
knew
just
that.
ran out of glue and said, fuck it. This nigga's bald.
Yeah, he
said he went bald, tells black men you can be 50 and fly. Like he's fly, ladies.
Speedy, do you find him fly?
Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting. Well, after the show, there's a show meeting, motherfuckers.
About what? What are we gonna talk about?
Hold on, I got to get into some of this.
You gonna read it?
I got it.
Well, let's get to the.
No, let's introduce our guest.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to read it. Ain't no more
Steve
pictures.
Harvey?
Ain't no more pictures. It's just Steve. It's all the way in the back, Johnny.
Y'all keep talking.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
I don't know anything about the hair thing.
white boy, what's going on in the white news?
Anyway, fuck Steve Harvey. We got. It was too much to get to the ball.
ADD.
We got a beautiful, talented.
Oh, wait a minute! Don't call him beautiful.
Hold on.
Handsome.
Beautiful doesn't mean just it's just a words of expression that he did a beautiful job.
I'm just
And that
uncomfortable with
he has a beautiful shirt on. Y'all niggas let me do it. We're gonna cancel Claudia's show.
Speaking of my show, it's on Mondays at 7.
It's gonna be hosted by Flavor Flav. You keep it up. We got a wonderful. How about that?
Thank you.
Talented writer, director, done 1,000 plays. He's done a lot of plays. Fabric of a Man, my favorite. And things of that nature. He just came out. He just came out with a brand new movie that was number one comedy. Number one comedy, black comedy out there, made $19 million. It's opening week. Now, it's not the director of Pootie Tang.
I thought they made $19 million.
This is the wonderful, talented, my friend, Dave Talbert, y'all. Give it up.
Hey! What's up?
Wow.
Welcome to the Foxxhole.
And his beautiful wife, Lynn. I love Lynn, too.
Hi.
Beautiful Lynn. I'm going to steal that jacket. Anyway.
What's up, Johnny Mills?
What's up, Dave
What's
Talbot?
Up,
man, Dave Talbot go way back.
Way back, eating barbecue.
And I once stole something out of Dave Talbot's house one time. He had this this little silver thing. This little, I forgot his little trinket or whatever, and they were sitting right there. And a friend of mine, this lady friend came with me, and she said, "That is so nice. It looks great." So when Dave Talbot wasn't looking,
it looked great in your house.
I put it in my pocket.
And what happened after that? The trifling.
No, this really happened, nigga. I stole it from like 6-7 years ago. I stole that. I'm gonna give it back because I broke it. But I'm gonna say I'm a confession. It doesn't work anymore.
If anyone I wanted to steal it, I'm glad it was you, Johnny Mack.
This must be like the deep voice Sunday.
I was just gonna say that.
These niggas got the best voice.
Again, I think I just dropped an egg.
Well,
you only had one.
One left. I'm old.
David used to be a DJ. I just found that out.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, KSOL San Francisco, and DJ 100 in DC, and V103 in Baltimore.
So how did you go from radio to doing plays and now movies?
I know that feeling.
I got fired. I got fired. I was up in the Bay, and I was calling myself Big Daddy Dave from KSOL. And they fired all the brothers that hired me, and hired a white guy. And he said, "Don't call yourself Big Daddy on the radio." He said, "It's offensive." And I said, "It's a term of endearment."
Hunky.
It's a term of endearment.
I'm sorry about that.
That's because white people never get called Big Daddy.
So he said, "Well, just don't do it." So next time I got on the air, 107.7 KSOL, the Bay Area's best variety music, always at least 20-row continuous music station, is Big Daddy. Hotline went up, and he said, "Didn't I tell you not to say?" I said, "That's who I am." He said, "Well, be who you are at another radio station. You're fired."
Wow.
Did you have to leave right then?
I had to clear out my locker. Fortunately,
they don't keep you around. They don't keep you around.
Fortunately, I had the master key to KSOL, so I raped and pillaged the prize
closet.
The prize
Absolutely.
closet.
I know that.
So you did a Johnny Mack, is what you're saying?
I did a Johnny Mack.
Well, you
Johnny
probably
Mack
already
still.
knew you were going to get fired because you knew you were going to say Big Daddy.
Yeah,
You're
I
always
did. I
prepared.
did.
So
I did.
when you got fired, was there any retaliation?
No, it was unemployment checks, man, that was coming in, man. I was making a lot of money on the radio. Some unemployment checks were $400 every Thursday at 11:10.
That's right.
It was $400.
That's right.
That's a good payday.
And I thought they was never going in. And then one Thursday I came out there and the mailman was there. And I said, "Did you forget something?" He said, "No, nigga, no."
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
And so that was it, Doc.
And then you went into right play.
And then some cats gave me some tickets to see Beauty Shop.
Sorry to hear that.
And I never
Beauty Shop was a good play.
I'd never seen it before, and I went to see it at the Paramount Theater in Oakland, and I just sat there, and it was cats were all over top of each other, just falling out. I looked at the stage, I looked at the audience, I looked at the stage and the audience, and I said, "Man, if he's doing this," I said, "I know I can do something." And I went home that night and started writing Telling Like It Is.
You know why I'm about to say that? Because I actually went out for an audition.
For telling it?
For telling like it is. And they put me to the first round. I guess I had to part. But y'all ran out of money.
Yeah, that was the case.
And when y'all wanted to re-up, I had just bought a brand new key and I didn't need it. Cocaine for everyone.
I was in Telling It Like It Is.
Yeah, Speedy.
So you the one that killed Speedy's career.
Now I'll tell the story.
You don't want the guest to tell? Okay.
Go ahead. No, tell the story.
No, we were torn with the play at the Foxx in Atlanta, and we went to see a comedy store across the street from the Foxx, right? And Speedy ripped it. It was Speedy. It was Joe Torre. Yeah. But Speedy came on and ripped it. And I seen you at the Black Comedy Competition.
When
a
I
couple
won.
years before. Yeah, rocked it. So, I went in there and introduced myself and said, come on out on tour. And Speedy came out and hung out with us.
And then one of the guys, something happened with the family, and they said, well, Speedy, you got to play the lead. And I couldn't sing. The guy had to sing.
I remember that.
So Dave's like, what we going to do? I said, I could talk it. And we could do it because we did it like
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. So I talked it, and the other guy sang the notes.
So you was Kurt Franklin before Kurt Franklin.
Before Kurt Franklin.
I know that nigga stole that.
You ripped it, Speedy.
Thank you, man. And I never forget, your mom came to the show when we were in New York at the Beacon. Mm-hmm. And she saw me perform because then I would just open the show up, and I said, do you think I was funny? Your mother went, nah, I didn't think he was that funny because you cussed. So I was like, damn.
Are you going to talk about his mama right here?
So the next night I went up and I did the whole show without cussing, and your mother laughed.
My mother, Jesus' first cousin, man.
Yeah. So she looked at me and said, well, now you cuss too much.
She turned her nose up at some of my stuff, too. So
I don't blame her.
Bad.
So how many plays have you done? And then after naming how many you done, what was your best play?
12 plays. 12 plays.
That's R. Kelly.
12 plays. And probably, some of my favorite, Fabric of a Man, of course.
Thank you, brother.
Love and Nick of Time, we just did Morris Chestnut.
Who?
Morris Chestnut.
He's still alive?
Morris Chestnut still alive and well.
I thought after Perfect Holiday he committed a career assassination.
No, he's alive and well and doing this thing. Love and Nick of Time, His Woman, His Wife, Mr. Right Now, and He Say, She Say, But What Does God Say with Kirk Franklin, was in. So those some.
How was that working with Kirk?
Oh man, it was interesting. Yeah. No,
I know how you are.
Yeah.
Did you have porn delivered to the set?
He did he's on stilts the whole time.
Well, no.
But David, I must say,
actually, Ernest Thomas was in the play too, and he watched porn all the time. So I don't know, so maybe it was.
That's Raj from Woodstock.
They're watching gospel porn. Gospel porn.
I just want to say, David, it's great to have
gospel porn.
David, it's great to have you here and to hear someone actually speak of Speedy in a positive light. It's kind of like the Loch Ness Monster. Like, I heard about it, but I never seen him.
So you calling Speedy a Bigfoot? So
unicorn.
So the plays are off the chain.
Finish to that shit.
The movie. Let's talk about the movie.
First Sunday.
We've been asking when we first got here if any of the listeners saw First Sunday.
Call in.
Please call in. Scott, what's the number?
877-2106-106.
Call in, niggas.
We did say that an hour ago.
Well, David's here now, so they're going to call.
They're going to call in because Dave Talbert is here. I don't like just calling you David. Like, I don't really know you, so I'm going to call you David Talbert.
It's David E. Talbert, if you want to be
Stay out of it.
White boy always trying to make us
black on black love. Anyway. How did you get the idea, or shall I say, why did you get the idea? How did you get the idea for First Sunday?
I was coming out of actually a church service here in Los Angeles, and I was at a cafe across the street, and I saw the folks from church that were coming out, across the street one way, and the homies were leaving the liquor store across the street the other way. And I said, neither group noticed each other, so I said, it'd be interesting to put both of these groups, force them to get to know each other, over a period of time. So that was the genesis of that.
Did you catch any heat from the churches?
Oh man, no, I got lifetime membership, because all my family are pastors and preachers. But because the movie, the movie is really about we all got a capacity for good. And, a lot of times we count out folks too quickly, and we don't give folks a chance. So that's really what the movie is about, that everybody has a chance, to do good if given the opportunity. So I had to take them to the depths of hell, underneath hell.
That's why
to pull them back up.
My apartment.
Yes, sir.
So, Tracy Morgan.
Well, you didn't like Tracy?
Just look at his face.
We heard that him and Cat Williams were sober on the set. Is that true?
Well, Tracy had, the
Impossible.
anklet thing on, so he couldn't drink. So he had that on the whole
Mandatory
time.
jewelry.
Yeah. So, but Tracy and Cat, they were the bomb on the set. Tracy was doing stand-up comedy, every day on the set. It was a great time with him.
Are there any
Ricky
scenes where he
Smiley.
has his shirt off?
Who?
Tracy. There's.
Yes.
Because I've seen that in a club one time. He had his shirt off. And
he always has his shirt off.
Yeah.
That nigga built like one of the PJs. Remember that? Well, we got a caller already, Dave Talbot. We couldn't get nobody calling for Speedy.
Ellen, Mississippi.
There you go. We got Ellen from Mississippi. Go ahead, Ellen.
Hello.
Hi. Y'all want to say hi?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Ellen? How you feeling?
Just fine. I'm feeling great. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, and I did see First Sunday, and I'm going to see it again tonight.
Beautiful.
Oh, good. Thanks so much. You had a good time with it?
Yeah, I did. It had some good parts. It was funny, and some parts to me were kind of touching. And but I thought it was overall a good show.
Thank you, Alan, for the call.
So let me ask you this: by listening to her call, do you think it's really hard to please black folks in plays and movies?
Well, everybody has their own sense of what they think is funny.
Yeah.
So if you can get the most amount of people to laugh at something, then you've done your job. And that's my job. Just to put it out there first. I put out what I think is funny first. So if I think it's funny, hopefully other people think it's funny as well.
He speaks so well.
I know. I'm not used to this. Like, you haven't said nigga yet.
That's throwing me off.
I know. Can you just cuss once just so we can be in our comfort zone? No.
Even Harriet Tubman said, nigga, hurry up, niggas. Close this railroad down. Get your ass up here.
That's going to be us.
We got another call. We got my man Mike from Louisiana. Go ahead, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, man? What's up, y'all?
What's up, Mike?
What up?
Shit, I seen that movie, man. Tracy Morgan wasn't that damn funny.
Well, why do you say that?
Man, usually he's funny as hell, man. That dude wasn't that damn funny. I'm disappointed. I mean, come on now. Q be doing his thing, and Tracy Morgan just wasn't that funny on that one. Cat Williams was funny, though.
You didn't like Tracy Morgan. What happened? He stole your drink?
Stole my drink. Shit, you the one drinking shit.
But nigga, it sounds like you got a mouthful of hot oatmeal as you're speaking, nigga. Thanks for the call, though. We just kidding with you, man. So keep telling all your friends to support the movie.
Dave, and some I know, but I just want to ask a quick question. Go ahead, John. Okay, go ahead, John.
Do y'all mind if I do this?
Go ahead.
We have. Oh shit! What's that?
You couldn't read. Now see.
Angeline. Okay, come on, Angeline.
Angel.
Hey, Angel.
Yes.
You have a
I
question?
saw the movie in San Diego, and I thought it was excellent. Props to you.
Thanks so much.
I thought that Tracy Morgan was hilarious. Cat Williams did his thing, and Ice Cube, of course, set it off.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan, to me, is one of the most underrated comedic actors in town.
Right.
A cat that can make you laugh and cry in the same movie is rare.
Right.
So, I got mad props out for Tracy.
All right. Well, ask the question. In some movies they'll say, well, this guy was up for this character. The people that you had in there, those are the original people you wanted? Or?
Yeah, when I wrote it, I had Tracy Morgan in mind because I was a fan of his since Hustle Man.
Okay.
So when Cube came on board and Cube said, who do you want to play, opposite me? I said, one guy I had in mind. It was Tracy Morgan.
Okay.
And everybody was like, okay, you sure about that? I said, yeah. So then he said, who
you
do
sure
you
about
want?
that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Who do you want for the choir director? And I said, Cat Williams. So and then it kind of started steamrolling from there.
That's dope.
Oh, great call. We have another call. We got Brad from California. Go ahead, Brad.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. You on?
Yeah, I just wanted to comment with Dave Talbert. It's so amazing hearing him that he used to be a DJ at KSOL in the Bay Area because I grew up on that radio station. But I saw, First Sunday last night. I thought it was hilarious. I thought Tracy Morgan did a great job as well as Ice Cube. They brought some great points. Made you think, So just wanted to take my hat off to him and say congratulations.
It made you think about robbing the church, nigga? What you think about?
Is this Johnny
Thanks
Mack?
a lot, man. Thanks a lot, Doc.
I appreciate it. And then, I did not know that you were from, KSOL. And it's just amazing that, you know, I grew up on that radio station, and me and my partners talk about it all the time. That was, you know, the true soul, and that KDIA, you know, all that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that was holding it down in the Bay. You know, the Bay was popping back in the day.
Sure was.
The Bay was on fire.
That's because they was all high. That's what I loved about it. Thanks for your phone call.
You're making money.
Thanks for your phone call. We got another call. We got my man Curtis from Los Angeles. Go ahead, Curtis.
Hey, what's going on, Chief? Hey, I was going to say, man, the movie was great, man. I want to take my family to go, check out the movie, man. Tracy was hilarious. Cat was sick. I want to say the movie was great. I don't care what nobody else said. The movie was funny as hell. It was this one cat. He had like some bootleg videos of the movie, and I said, man, get that shit out of here, dude. I'm going to see this in the theater, and that shit was hilarious.
That's love.
Yeah, that's love,
That's
brother.
love.
Man, appreciate that, Doc.
But you won't let them sell you a bootleg copy of First Sunday. Hey, brother, that's inspiring.
I won't buy
make
bootlegs.
it.
Yeah, that's inspiring. I'm going to take my Pootie Tang 6 back. We got one more caller. We got my man Ed from Vegas. Go ahead, Ed.
Ed, you there?
What's up, Ed?
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
You're live.
Focus.
Hey, listen, I want to ask this guy, I like his movie and everything. How do I get involved with something like this? You know, I want to try to get in these movies and stuff, and TVs and all this junk, and I don't know what to do.
Well, first get a voice transplant, nigga.
You gotta stop sounding like a little crackhead.
That's your real voice, nigga?
Huh?
Is that your real? This is bullshit.
Yo, you know when you he looked like how a crackhead sounds. Or he sounds how a crackhead looks.
You sure set your goals high.
Well, Dave Talbot, this young
They asked
fella
you a question, Dave.
wants to know how can he get it cracking
Can he do some voiceover work
in
for
your,
you?
in your next movie.
Well, you know, man, I
Called
send
Beatbox.
Can he do some radio with you?
I send out emails always when I'm doing auditions and everything. So you can join my mailing list on my website. Shameless plug.
Put your name on it.
DavidETalbert.com.
See?
Join the mailing list, and I'm always holding auditions. You know.
But Dave, if that voice called you,
I couldn't hear it.
Yo, there's
this shit
something
sound
going
worse than
about
mine.
it. You know, there's something-
It sounded like he was sterile.
he looked like
We
he
got
was listening
one more phone call. I know I said that last
from a
time.
non-crackhead.
We got Phil from Illinois. Go ahead, Phil.
Phil with F.
What up, Phil?
Hey, what's going on, man? I went and checked the movie out this past Sunday, and you know what? I think Tracy Morgan is a flat-out nut, and I was actually shocked that the same cat that was making me crack up made me get serious for a minute, you know?
You got sensitive.
But I called to ask a question.
Go
I
ahead.
want to know, was it an era that y'all had that, I mean, I don't want to get a movie away, but there was a
Go ahead.
y'all had Ricky Smiley in there, and then, you know, all of a sudden he was gone.
Well, he said people were laughing so much you didn't hear him say that, you know, I got to go home in the voice of Bernice Jenkins. But we filmed so many scenes of the movie that didn't make the actual movie. And in the DVD, when you get the DVD, there's the actual scene when he actually left the church. So we had to put in a voiceover at the end of that scene. He came in and recorded, and you heard him say, you know, I got to go home now. But I mean, Ricky tore it up in that movie. A lot of people didn't expect him,
right?
He's fine.
In there. He tore it up.
He did say he made the deleted scenes.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was fucking
quite proud of that too.
He was. Now wait till the DVD comes out.
What is your next movie, Dave?
Go ahead, Speedy.
I'm just really right now taking all this in, man. This is a big thing,
But Dave,
Foxxhole?
hilarious. But didn't at one time you were supposed to do one of the
someone give him a donut.
Sidney Poitier movie. You were supposed to do Uptown Saturday Night. Was that true?
Well,
or you had the rights to it, I think.
No, I didn't have the right to it, but that movie is like one of my favorites, and so this first Sunday I wanted to make it like a caper movie, those movies that they had. So first Sunday has a lot of that caper feel. It feels like a little mix of that Uptown Saturday Night vibe in it. But I'm just trying to just keep working and keep being fresh and seeing what's next, man. Right now, I'm just riding around looking at billboards the first Sunday, man. Thanking God for the opportunity,
Hey, David, how long did it take to make the movie? I heard it took a really long time to write it.
I sold it in December of 2004. I was doing this thing, calling King up and saying, what this all about and figuring out this whole business. And but when Cube came on board, Cube's like Don Corleone. When Cube comes on board, he's the Godfather, and he blesses your project. Everything is a go from there. So I got a lot of love for Cube for coming in and adding his star power to the project.
So also as I'm watching the movie, this is your first time directing, also, right?
Yes.
How did you pull that off? The hunkies don't get that up.
Who don't give it up, Johnny?
Honkies.
Come on now.
Does that word offend you, Scott?
I don't give it.
After the news, after
gosh.
the fucking news on Golf Weekly, I can say anything I want to.
Oh yeah.
So how was it?
Directed.
Well, it was, funny enough, the plays had taught me performance. So I was comfortable with working with actors. I would run down as soon as the scene was over, I would run down from the director's chair to Cube, and Cube said, "Are you going to keep coming down here and talking to me every scene?" So, but that's just what I'm built to do. But, really, I've surrounded myself with a lot of people that knew more than I did.
Right.
To help me with the camera. And Cube was pulling me aside every day. He was like, "How you feel? You got your shot list? You ready?"
Right.
And I was like, I would look at him and I would say, I think,
Did you have to face any obstacles, and because it's your first film to be a writer and director? That's what I'm getting to.
Well, for the plays, because we had a built-in, but because of built-in audience on the plays, it helped the studio. For the film,
they keep going back to the plays, nigga. The movie.
He can't get. Still stuck in it. You made it, David. You made it.
I gotta get out.
You crossed the bridge.
It was really just. Leaning on the DP, and knowing the performances I wanted, hoping that he captured it. We made a pact. He said, he needed a hit movie behind his belt. He had shot a lot of movies before, but he had never had a hit movie. So he said, I will make the movie look good.
Who was this, Hype Williams?
No.
Are you saying Belly was not a masterpiece?
His name was Alan Queso.
Peace for the master.
And he said, if you make the movie a hit movie, I'll make it look good. So that was our pact. So he helped make it look good, and along the way, by the second weekend, I started figuring out, learning, getting a little bit better. So
now go ahead.
I was going to ask you. You mentioned earlier that you had started by going to see another play, and then you went home that night to write your first play. Did you have any training before? Just getting out there and doing plays?
Just knowing what's funny. Just knowing what's funny,
Johnny
and hanging out. I was in the Bay at that time. Marcus King was there. It was Mark Curry going to the clubs. It was all kinds of Lester Berry and all them cats was in the clubs. That was hot.
Yeah, they was hot.
You dug deep for that one.
So you just jumped right into it.
So no, I interviewed Telling Like It Is was like a battle of sexes. It was an adult comedy. It was raunchy. It was the line was he whipped it out and laid it right on the bed.
Kalita Smith
launched her career.
That's
Terry
right.
J. Vaughn launched her career.
That's right.
And that's how they got started.
I did get the actual part. I went out and I got a part.
Which one?
I can't remember. It's 1990 or 91. But what happened when I came back? Am I telling the truth?
Yeah.
They had to stop production. I came like 2 rehearsals and shit. The motherfuckers ran out of money on the rehearsal.
We had a bad few weeks.
Think where you could have been.
Shit. That's one thing I do love about crack. It's always in.
You could have been in first.
Now we're gonna run out of cocaine.
Was this before college?
Hilarious. Anyway, give us silence. Dave.
I know the white boy with the camel toe ain't talking shit.
Hilarious. Now, Dave, most black movies, unfortunately.
Your jeans are too tight. If I can see your circumcision, nigga.
See what religion you are. Look here, Dave.
It looks like they sucking his dick.
Most black movies always it seem like they go through this thing where I
bet you won't do it again.
They have to get more money. Did you have to ask the studio for more money, or do you have to deal with anything like that?
Well, the budget was like way low, but when Cube came aboard, it just shot up. So again, I gotta give big shout out to Clint Culpepper, the president of Screen Gems, for putting his money where his mouth is, and
maybe not where his mouth is.
Might not want that money.
So you made your money back though from the film, right?
Oh, 19 million?
Yeah. The film was cost just about that much, and so to do that the first weekend, and we hope everybody goes out and see it MLK weekend as well, because it's a good movie for the whole family. Just have a good time.
Johnny Mack went and saw it.
I went and saw it.
That's my man.
What'd you
Johnny
think of
Mack.
it?
I went and saw the movie.
You didn't buy a matinee ticket, did you? At least you got full price ticket.
Nah, I went there at 4:40, so that's not really my matinee.
He snuck.
But I did sneak my date in. I did sneak.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's good. At least you.
No,
paid.
I'm bullshit. Now I did get out and go see the movie.
Did you laugh, Johnny Mack? You're a hard critic.
No, he didn't laugh.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
He didn't laugh. He didn't laugh.
Jonathan
It's hard getting comedians to laugh.
Right,
Other
right,
comedians.
right.
Because you're sitting there, you're analyzing the jokes, you're analyzing delivery.
Well, I will say it was well shot. But this I look at. I don't, like you said, it's hard to make me laugh because I'm around all the funniest people in the world. Even though Cat Williams is hysterical. I've seen
the prom.
I've seen Tracy Morgan on stage. Great point of view. He's hysterical. I will front. But you don't ever have him take his shirt off.
Yeah.
Don't.
That's one of the funniest moments in the movie when he came out
Not
of the
for me,
massage
nigga.
parlor.
I threw up in my own popcorn bag, nigga. I don't want that.
Remember we saw him at the Sky Bar and he took his shirt off?
Oh, yeah.
Something wrong with his body. Like,
he's real doughy, a lot of water.
Because he used to be big.
I like to
and
call
now
that
he's small.
period weight.
remember the little chocolate Easter egg bunnies and you left him outside?
Tracy's one of the best at physical comedy, you know. And
Not
and
a physical fitness.
It's a tough room.
Don't hit the laugh boy on that. Damn
Shit. That was a great joke.
I deserve
But
that.
I put it like this. I did enjoy the movie. No, I did enjoy the movie. Know who wrote it and directed it, and I was surprised.
Now, was that because you were enjoying
I was
the movie?
surprised because like I didn't think he had directed it. I knew you had wrote it, and to see your directorial debut was really it was good for me, and it was inspiring for me. Hopefully for other African Americans out there that's trying to get into the film business as well. You know what I'm saying? But what I did like about the movie. What was it? What I did. I'm trying to think of something. What I did.
When it ended.
Yeah.
If you got something you like
When the
about the
credits
movie,
came.
call us.
The credits was a motherfucker.
I heard the credits were amazingly shot.
Oh, nigga, I don't know who did that, but they gonna get their name in the paper.
Yeah,
They rolled right.
Let's get them on Foxxhole next week.
But so, what are your future? What does your future look like? I mean, we got a gang of actors and actresses in here.
Can I get a job?
You know,
If you can hire Speedy,
maybe that's
you
not
can
the way to
hire-
ask for one, but
If you can hire, you can hire
pull a
Speedy
titty out with a
and,
low,
Johnny
low
Mack.
self-esteem titty came out.
Hey, I got that.
So what is Dave Talbert, playwright extraordinaire? What is in your future?
Now you trying to get a job?
What is no, trust me, I'm not.
Why he still owes you money?
We can talk. We both talk about that on there.
Yeah.
I seen Dave Talbert, me, Marcus King, and Greg Shelton was out at a restaurant.
I heard he
and
was
we didn't know Dave Talbot was coming in, and he came. I was feeling good too.
Talk
We were
shit
talking
about-
about serious. When Dave Talbot walked in, I had to apologize to him. Like a month later, I was so fucking mad when he came in there, and he had like Johnny Mills. And he went to shake my hand. I was like, motherfucker,
Give my money.
if I had OJ's knife, I would run amok in this motherfucker. But Dave Talbot is a great.
Cool,
and I would say that Dave Talbot was a great, and his wife Lynn is a great human being. And what I like about them, and they church people, which I really don't like a whole lot of church people. You walk in their house, they got fucking
I hate church people.
blessed oil and Bibles and shit.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah,
No porno.
all that holy shit is going
White
around.
Jesus,
No
white
Mad Dog
Jesus.
2020.
And I'm still wearing a condom from last night when I came
know.
over this
Yeah,
nigga's
wait,
place.
that's not true. You don't wear a condom.
That is true.
Lynn, my wife just bought some Strawberry Boone's Farm that's in the refrigerator right now, Johnny.
Nigga, that's up my alley.
Hey, you can come over anytime.
That's a ride or die chick right there.
Twist off cap.
I know.
The twist off cap is right in the refrigerator right now.
So what is Dave Talbert's? You like my voice?
Wait. What about the money he owes you?
I'm gonna tell the story. While you waiting on the money that comes to Dave, I'm gonna tell the story.
No.
You got paid. Now's the time to ask.
This is
Ask
hilarious.
him, the
Look,
interest.
John.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it.
I just said how furious I got. I see this nigga in all his splendor.
Now, Dave.
And I'm $2 away from slavery. As you see.
Dave Talbot, cut him a check, please. I done heard this.
We don't
Or
already
cut
talk
me a
about
check.
it. I tell it as a joke. But let's talk to Dave Talbot because we got to wrap him up. This nigga, we trying to get him out.
And then talk
He
about
got
him till he
movies.
leaves.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
When you walk outside, I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to talk about how your dreads ain't grew in 6 years, everything.
Horrible. He still got the baby.
He got the starter kit.
He had like a whole bunch of doorknobs on his head. But I love him. I want y'all listeners to understand I love Dave Talbot. I love it.
And Johnny, you taught me a lot when you Johnny
crack
helped me
cocaine?
on The Fabric of a Man.
Right.
And taught me a lot about
Crack
jokes,
cocaine?
getting in and out, cutting to the chase,
Right.
and hitting them hard to get them out. Because a lot of times, the play business, the jokes have gotten a little bit soft, because
Yeah.
you're appealing for an older, you doing jokes for grandmothers and stuff.
All that free advice he done gave you.
The real Ricky Smiley.
And you still didn't pay him.
But it taught me a whole lot about cutting to the joke quick, and that's what we did a lot in First Sunday. You know, them jokes were hitting fast and furious. You know, so I appreciate you for that.
Hey,
man.
that's shit I'm saying. My talent is recognized. That's all the payment I need. Hey, King, you still got that pistol?
There's our first time for everything.
So we still never got what is Dave Talbert's going to, what's next for Dave Talbert? Because he got to run and, you know, it's hot as a motherfucker in this room. So what should, even the water is hot, nigga.
Well, I want to do another big comedy. So that's
great.
That's
I have one waiting.
That's what I'm looking. You know, about to write one, and I did a deal with Fox Searchlight to do one of my novels, Baggage Claim, as a feature film. So, you know, I'm just trying to see, you know, what's next. But I like the comedy realm. I like the big broad comedy, and so that's what I'm working on next. And Fox and I have been threatening to do a play together for quite some time.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
He's too big.
But we still be threatening to do it, you know, on Broadway. You know,
maybe you get Terrence Howard.
Maybe. I'm gonna hold out for Fox.
Yeah, you should
I'm gonna hold out for Fox.
Yeah, you never know, because a lot of actors are going back on stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going back and doing their plays and shit.
Fox would be great on stage. We talked about doing a play, you know, about his grandmother, you know. So we talked about that. So when his schedule, he's a superstar. So when his schedule eases up, maybe we'll hook that up.
I got another question. You know, it's like you have a great radio voice. It's nice and deep.
Smooth.
A lot of
raspy.
A lot of treble in that. At the end of the night, does your throat hurt?
This nigga is ridiculous.
Cause you're putting a whole lot of bass in that motherfucker. I know at the end of the night.
That's a trick question.
That's your real
Johnny.
voice? That's your real voice?
No, it's just his voice. Did you smoke? Did you ever smoke?
No.
No weed or nothing?
I had one joint.
Just a little bit?
On my 40th birthday.
Hilarious.
I said when I turned 40, I said to my wife, I said I want to smoke a joint. And I smoked one. My two boys came up from DC, Chuck and Mo, and we sat watching Friday, and we smoked one. And I wrote the hell out of this poem. I swear.
And you lost it. Can't find it.
No. I wrote the hell out of it. And when I look at that poem, I'm like,
Who was wrong?
Who was that?
Can you give me the name of that drug dealer when you get off?
It was
Johnny motherfucker.
Do you write poems normally?
Icky Sticky, whatever it is.
Do you normally write poems?
That's when I first started writing poetry. You know,
At 40?
No, when I was 21, that's my first thing I started writing was poetry. I was writing love poems, The Girl That Broke My Heart in college. I was writing the poetry and listening to Al Green, How Can You Mend a Broken Heart?
Do you write poetry to your wife? Sorry.
I got
hyped for a second.
Yeah.
Well, it was great having Dave Talbert in here.
Did you just cut it off, Johnny?
It's over. It was great. You know, I started seeing baby hair coming down this nigga head. Like, okay. It was great. Dave Talbert, I like to say this from the bottom of my heart. I think you're a great guy. You and your wife is a great lady. And ever since I met Dave Talbert, he showed me nothing but love. And he's been very respectful and taught me a lot of things. So if you ever need Johnny Mack,
Kill yourself.
I want you to call King.
Go through his agent.
And begin the negotiations.
And we're going to talk about Fabric of a Man, but I'm there for you.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you need. Did that make you uncomfortable? They keep talking about the check. Anyway.
Oh, man.
We like vultures up in here. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. We just like vultures up in here.
If I can talk to you to get Claudia apart, I think I can get some.
Hey, I am aging. I'm getting desperate.
At least a reach around.
I got you. Will that clear our slate?
Yeah, that clean our slate.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Don't I have
I don't know if she's clean though.
We'll be even then.
So once again, everybody, thanks for the great, wonderful Dave Talbert stop by. Yo, give it up. Go see First Sunday.
Again.
Go see First Sunday. We're going to go to a little break right quick and come right back. Go see First Sunday.
No, let's wind it on up, Pip.
Oh, okay, we'll round up.
We'll line it on up.
Okay, I'm gonna come right back. You ain't never heard that. We're gonna go see First Sunday. I got a little Astro van out there. I can get at least 13 people in that motherfucker. We can go down and see First Sunday.
You gotta get your bed
We're
out.
gonna come with a song right now, one of my favorite songs that's gonna be sweeping the whole country. Go ahead.
Raise up off
these nuts a little bit.
Hey,
Just a little bit. Raise up off these nuts.
Raise up.
We're gonna have Kurt Franklin's choir sing the background of that. Right. Yeah, we're gonna do Stomp.
Let's do that.
GB, are you with me?
Raise up off. Oh, but this is an exclusive.
Raise up off these nuts
a little bit. Just a little bit. Raise up off these nuts. Raise up off these nuts a little bit. Just a little bit. Raise up off these nuts. Raise up off these nuts a little bit.
Do like that.
Just
a little bit.
You gotta go into it.
Raise
Gotta
up
bring it
off
up.
the,
Here we go.
raise up all these nuts a little bit, just a little bit. Raise up off these nuts. Raise up off these nuts a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
And all my girls gonna do the snake off of that.
Me walking in the club. I'm on the list, but you ain't got no love. See me walking, it's a shame. They let me through, nigga, don't call my name. Just let me raise up all these nuts a little bit. Hey, just a little bit.
Verse 2.
Raise up off these nuts. Raise up off these nuts. A little bit. A little bit. You stinky bitch.
That's how the song ends.
Yes.
Johnny Mack
That's
and
on
Jamie
Johnny
Foxx.
Mack's new album.
What's it called?
Let me smell your finger. That's coming out.
What label?
Yeah, it's coming out on Gospel Records. Yeah.
Horrible.
The preacher
Straight
got
to hell.
nuts. Priest got nuts.
They sure do. Usually big ones.
Or baby ones.
All long ones.
Yo, it's been a pleasure.
Oh, man.
Yo, I didn't think we could do this show without Jamie Foxx. It was a little something missing, but I think we pulled it off just well. We want Jamie Foxx keep rehearsing and do the next movie, nigga.
So we can get tickets.
Get your check up, nigga. Get your checks up.
Cause we coming for you.
It's been a great show. Who we got on this show? We got
Claudia Jordan.
We got
Scott, White Boy Steel.
We got
Speedy.
We got
Poetess.
Oh shit. We got
David Talbert.
And of course, I've been Johnny motherfucking Mack, coming to a city near you. I'm on a 36 city bathroom tour. I'm gonna do it. Hepatitis for everybody.
Thanks for listening to Foxxhole Radio right here on Sirius 106. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.